Hello everyone, this is Steal with Studio Blue, and welcome to RPG Maker Theater, where we critically play RPG Maker games in development. Hello everyone watching us live. A big shout out to Degaka. As you can probably tell from my intro being by myself, my redder half Teal is not here tonight. However, it's for a good reason. She just started a very lucrative exec admin assistant, and if this works out, guys, all the heck that we've been going through since the pandemic started will finally be behind us. So knock on wood, burn candles, send prayers, love and support. Anyway, we're looking forward to this. This is Advent Heroes by Breaker Zero, and holy smokes. So if this works out, we will be very excited, because this is a true vertical slice, an actual game demo. A lot of the developers in the community like to put out like the beginning of their game, the first chapter, as a demo. And while that is very good for your peers, when you are going to be showing off as almost a marketing thing, you want to have a vertical slice, which is a piece of your game, not necessarily in the beginning. So we will be looking at this critically as both a vertical slice and as a demo for marketing purposes. And we'll see if we can't make Breaker Zero's game the absolute best it can be. Yeah, big shout out to Touch Fuzzy for being our moderator. Let's just jump right on in. As usual, I'll be monitoring the chat, playing the game, critically analyzing, and generally driving myself in 1,000 different directions at once. So let's have some fun here. Okay, first off, I really like this, okay? This is good. This is a simple screen. You don't have to have highly complex stuff. I'm reminded of the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII for the PlayStation 1 demos. They were just there. They were a piece. Oh, okay, so Meow Sticks. A vertical slice usually used for the purposes of finding someone to invest in your game, but also can be used to show off to the public what your game could be. A vertical slice is literally that. It is a small section of your game. Can be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. We give leeway on people who have not done this often, so that's fine. If this ends up being 3 hours, more power to Breaker Zero. A vertical slice is a piece of the game that is fully featured and shows what the game is capable of. Generally speaking, it's usually part of the prototyping phase, but it can be early alpha and alpha. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what this vertical slice shows me this game is going to be capable of in its final format. Hello AOD, Meow Sticks, Breaker Zero, Wrath of Wood, Tony Dev, Irax. If I miss you, I promise I'll catch you at the end. I am definitely doing triple duty tonight. Alright, so again, this is a simple screen. Teal and I will jones over really beautiful screens, and that's fine. However, for the purposes of a demo, it's actually okay to do this. You don't have to have massively complex screens with tons of stuff. You're okay with just having this. This is Advent Heroes demo version. That's enough. Hey BG. The options are fine. These are good options. Always dash, which I'll turn on. I'll keep command remember on as well. Sync monitor. Thank you. If you're ever doing an RPG Maker game, all of you, sync FPS monitor, please. Alright, we'll just leave everything as is. I'm alone tonight, BG. The lovely Teal is out with that job we talked about on Friday. Hey, Tribulation. I will try my best to keep up with chat, guys. Let's just jump in and see what this can do. Thank you. What Touch just said. The big idea of vertical slice is to give a strong idea with the overall idea. Yes, 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 and yes. And intro tutorials don't usually work with that. Watch how the demo for PS1's Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII goes. Those are beautiful examples of vertical slices. Even though FF7's is the beginning of the game, it still shows what the game can do. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we don't have any context. I know the developer was giving context on chat. I skipped that specifically to see where things are going. And what I will say is this. Watch the beginning of Final Fantasy VII's and VIII's demo. They give a very quick, brief tell, and you're allowed to do that during a vertical slice or a demo that takes place during the course of the game. You can say, like, you know, Cloud is going to help Avalanche destroy a reactor. Squall and the Siege are going on their exams to the beachhead of Galbadia. Stuff like that. You're allowed to do that in these. And always try to do that if you're going to drop them into the action. Just so a person will have an idea of what's going on. And you're allowed to do it. Hey, T from T's Jam, good to see you. Good to hear everything that's going on, OOD. Fantastic. And Ellen. All right. So we have a party here. Awesome, awesome. We have Alan, Kyla. Ooh, nice little headset. I'm going to probably butcher this, so my apologies, Breaker. Nefersila, and Mevin. So we have a warrior, an officer, a mystic, and a cleric. Hello, Nathan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that floor, though. So the tile here on the floor is... This is creating some visual dissonance. I understand you're probably going for, you know, marble tile as opposed to whatnot, but this right here, the contrast is so great, it's like a checkerboard. And whenever you have highly contrasting tiles, especially in a 2D engine, it can create a negative visual effect. I would recommend here going into GIMP or Photoshop specifically for these two tiles and lowering the saturation. Kind of bring them closer to the grayscale so that there's a similarity in color between them. Or if you can, just replace the tiles with something less contrasting. This is fine. This is good. All right, let's talk to this person in a, looks like a burqa. Oh, it was very close. Cool. I wish there was a legit supply shop here, and not this split armory. But perhaps I could be of service. Do you need anything? Alright. Got a life max potion, so that completely recovers life force. Fantastic. Mana charge full, so this is HP full heal, MP full heal. Fantastic. Stimulant is, okay, that is your health, your life recovery, so it's your Phoenix down. Good, good. Dispel Potion is a full... It looks like it's a full status cure. Maybe, maybe not. But it's a state restoration. And Max Elixir, forgive me for... is a full elixir. So, what the dev has done here, and I agree with this completely, is because this is a demo, a vertical slice, they have made items highly accessible. You have 10,000 gold... Very cheap items. I'm going to assume, and Dev, correct me if I'm wrong, that in the full version, these items won't be that cheap. And if that's the case, this is good. We're here just to see what the game is capable of, not to play the game as it will be upon completion. So I will shop in a second. I'm going to explore around, but good job. Good job. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Very Asian feel here, by the way. And I do like Asian tile sets. I don't see enough. Demura cursed. Not from what I know. More likely that unnamed forces are spreading misinformation. Yeah, I do like the items as well. Okay. Oh, full disclosure, everyone, a rainstorm started about 5 minutes before stream, so if we get cut, it's because the Thunder Gods are angry at us. I think we'll be okay, though. Demura wouldn't even frost a fly, let alone kick its ass. I think you should reconsider your analysis. So, I don't know enough about your culture of your world, but that, compared to how the other two people speak, seemed a little out of place. Just a little. I think it's the kick its ass more than the analysis. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So, kick its ass just seems out of place for this world, for this area, what you're doing here. And then reconsider your analysis. I'll let that one slide because I don't know enough about how the people of this country area are. All right. Okay, so BG makes that comment. You want the gameplay to be how the game is. You want your vertical slice to show exactly what the game is capable of. Systems, the world, the characters. Even if it's not fully indicative of the entire slice of the story. So, you can do a vertical slice very poorly. Alright. Times may be tough. Times are tough. Times may be tough, but first-hand experience comes without interruption. If you're expecting to keep a log of your progress, then you're going to be very disappointed. So if this is telling me we're not going to have a quest journal for this, I'm down. I'm down. If you can tell something... Okay, yep, thank you. Okay, cool. You answered my question. But I hear the full version goes much easier on travelers compared to this subsect of what's to come. You didn't have to break the fourth wall just now. It's okay that you did. There's no, like, negative to that. I personally was able to get from the very first statement that in this slice, you're not going to have a quest journal. So I want to compliment you. That was brilliantly done because you showed and not told. So you can decide as a developer if you want to keep it. It's fine. Fourth wall breaks are okay as long as they're in the demo, not the finished version. But you did a really good job with her first statement telling me exactly what I needed to know. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Ellen's sound waves can jiggle our connections here. Okay, I gotta go check out my menu now, so good job, Haas. All right. So the biggest thing that I have to say right now on system is there's no option at all to change the speed of the text. Right now, we are forced to do this slow crawl. People who have nostalgia love, they're going to be okay with it. Everyone else in the world is going to be like, because it's going a little too slow. It's a simple plugin to allow people to adjust the speed. I would add it in. It gives, anytime you can give a player control over the potential inconveniences of the game, like text speed, ATB meter speed, that's good. All right, so having said all of this, I do have an issue with the map, and I'm pretty sure Teal would mention this if she was here. So let me go ahead and move around a bit. So we have this central area with this little gate here. You come in, very beautiful, very apropos. I would expect to see this. Then you come over here and you have an open area with a lot of negative space. And this right here, a small building, a pagoda perhaps. Then you come over here and you have pretty much the exact same thing. There is nothing wrong with symmetry in architecture. It exists, but you don't want perfect symmetry in your tile sets. You want to break it up, otherwise it becomes visually boring. Again, nothing wrong with symmetry in architecture. Nothing wrong with having a plaza here and then having an area here in a building and then the same. But you want to break it up. Maybe put some benches or some trees. Maybe put a couple of statues, whether it be a statue of a god or some kind of a hero, a war hero, or anything. You know, like if I was to go into an area in certain parts of China, I might see a statue to Ling Sung, Cao Cao, or something like that. Or I would see a statue of the Buddha, you know, that kind of stuff. Use your world's lore, of course, but do not have completely symmetrical maps. They are very visually boring, and when you combine that with the contrast of the tiles here, it makes it hard to watch. All right, let's see what she has to say. Damn it. I keep losing my luck at the Gold Dragon. I know it was an accident while I was moving in, but the rule doesn't exactly discriminate against you for why or how it broke. Okay. I would say that the best thing I could do here is read every line every character says. Fourth wall breaks about the game system aside. And kind of pull back a bit and say, is this appropriate for the feel I'm trying to give? Again, I don't know enough about your world, and that's okay, but kick ass and damn, to me, pulls me out just a little bit. And you want to do as little as possible for pulling your player out. Okay, so I'm going to avoid that area for now, and I'm going to go into this pagoda, and I'm going to call them pagodas. Yeah, touch, it's a, there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with the font, but it could stand to be enlarged just simply because of visual issues. And that's to everyone out there. If you can, I just passed by the darn text. If you can make your game more accessible to players by having sounds get louder and more contrast, with options for people with hearing impairments and making text larger and easier to read for people with visual impairments, that's a good thing. You do want to do accessibility. Yeah, exactly. Your world's lore hero statue. Ellen's got it. Ellen's just hit the tag right there. All right, let's go into here. We have a weapon shop. So we have delicious weapons everywhere. Again, okay, so here you go. Here's imperfect symmetry. So we have weapon racks. But here we have spear, sword, spear, sword, spear, sword. So while it's still symmetrical, and while it still kind of gives me a little bit of it's not nearly as bad. So I would still break up the symmetry here. I would put things here maybe related to overstock. And then over here, maybe things related to the office side of things, where you have paperwork for inventory, perhaps shipping logs or accounting, just that kind of thing. Make your world feel more like a world and less like a bunch of RPG maps put together. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. FF14 says, I jest. Same message, different word choice. Word choice, super duper important, developer and everyone else watching. Okay, so we have a note. The note should be interactable, in my opinion, since there is not a person here. And even if the note says, I am out to lunch, I would be okay with that. You can adjust your font size in the system settings, or you have to adjust it where each line cuts off. Yeah, it's extra work to increase font size. It is. But I think in the end, it makes everything a lot better. Very good, developer. Very good. 20 of each item going into the demo. So far, you get full props for item preparedness for a demo. Full marks. Just amazing. Okay, oh, we have Rosmira. So these are probably things we collect throughout the game. The Mod Rod. Its owner and his allies can take on alternate forms lasting for short durations of time. So let's go ahead and look into this. If this is like a costume changer. Let me see what this does. It is. Oh no. Oh, clever. Okay, so this feels like a developer item or a cheat item, and that's cool. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, everything people are saying about the symmetry, you guys are awesome and on point, and I'm sure Breaker's going to address it in the final game, so all good. Alright, here's like an armor store. Same criticism, different shop. Very nice though. I will say this, your use of the tiles are good. So once you get over the symmetry issue and the contrasting tile issue, I really am going to feel positive about your maps. I really am. And the Mod Rod. And I'm certain Teal would feel the same way. Now, last thing I'll say on your maps before I move forward. This has a lot of negative space. Teal talks about this all the time. I am sure she would be doing her usual Teal position if she was here right now. Negative space is spaces where there is nothing between things, between spaces where there are something. This water is considered something. This water is something. This change in tile sets are considered something. All of this is open space. There's nothing else here. She, that NPC, is something. You want to not have this much negative space. I'm going back to normal. Awesome. The Mod Rod's power has dispersed upon us. Okay, cool. Alright, we are back to normal. Awesome. And I think I found a bug. It kind of flooped. Is it going to keep flooping? Oh, it's each one of us. It's flooping for all of us. Okay. For the demo, probably not necessary to do this. Unless we just encountered a bug and the game's going to just do this forever. Which in the case, wonderful resets are wonderful. Yeah, I think we found a little bug, and that's okay. So another thing for developers out there, bug test your slice intensively. I'm gonna be resetting now. Intensively bug test your game. Intensively. I don't think I can do anything. There we go. Game end. I'm gonna go back to title. Okay. So all developers out there, intensively bug test your vertical slice. Yeah, so this will be fixed in full version. Never can be said about a vertical slice. I mean, I'm not going to get mad or anything. We're here to analyze. But you want to bug test your vertical slice 100 times over. So as intensive as you get for sections of your game during your early beta phase in beta, you want to get that much more intensive on your vertical slice. It has to be perfect. And it's okay. I mean, again, we're here to catch these things. Okay, let's move on with the actual story. I feel comfortable right now not buying items, but yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of saying, let's do it. Let's just do it. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's go with 10 each, because who needs money? Actually, can probably go to Burger King after this. Okay, so it was good. I just feel real positive about all these items you gave me, so good job. When bug testing, do everything wrong to check for every possibility. All the things Meowsticks just said. Let's have some fun, guys. So we have a casino. Awesome. Good. I think I went over the negative space enough. If you have any questions, developer or anyone else, about negative space and positive space, let me know and I'll give a Steal position. It'll never be as good as Teal's, but it'll help. The negative space, you can add pillars, flowers, or you can listen to Ellen and I can just shut up and continue playing because Ellen hit the nail on the head. Good job. Here we go. Okay, so more contrasting tiles. I'm not going to mention it anymore because I'll be beating a dead horse, but contrasting tiles, watch out for those. This is not as bad as outside. Okay, this is pretty symmetrical, but it's nice. So this chair right here, it looks kind of space age, and I'm accepting it because of Kyla. If Kyla was a tier right now, and I felt this was more of a high fantasy world, I'd be questioning the sci-fi style chairs. However, and this is a good thing for the developer, by putting Kyla, who's literally got a headset on, I'm able to accept technology. So I don't know if that was intentional, Breaker, but if it was, good on you. And hey, KV, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. All right, let's talk to our ladies here. Das Bunny Girls. Are you here for redemption services? What would you like from our stock? Okay, so this is, you do a casino tokens and you get stuff. Casino mechanics in any game can be a lot of fun, but they all have to be handled well enough so that a player doesn't have to do two things. One, the player doesn't have to grind at the casino for an inordinate amount of time. Whether that means that the casino's easy or, like Dragon Age 11 handles it, there's a couple of quote-unquote cheats. Certain things like talking to the girl who tells you what machine is hot and on fire and will give you a lot of money. Things that the player can do to bypass really nasty grind. So developer, if you have coded in or will be coding in a way for the player to avoid massive amounts of hours of grind here, good for you. If you haven't and you're like, yeah, actually you do have to grind a lot for those 100 tokens for Solomon's Ring, I would recommend putting in little things that the player can do if they explore. Maybe they find a card shark who can give them some tips on the cards. Or a person who, is really good at the roulette table and says, I think the odd numbers are going to come up today. And things that you bake into your casino logic to make it so that the inquisitive and intelligent player can find a way to get through it faster. That's the first thing you want to do with a casino. The second thing you want to do with a casino is not make it so necessary that if the player blows all their money, they've lost and they can't continue the game until they go out in the overworld or whatnot and re-grind. Did I say Dragon Quest 11? Yes. This is the danger of Steal streaming alone. Since he's doing 3 things at once, he doesn't have a Teal here. But yes, Dragon Quest 11 with the Luminary. All right. Awesome. Good to see you, Silver Shion. Good to see you, DJ. Let's continue. Oh, I hope your car ends up okay, Silver. I really do, man. Let us know. Okay, so just to kind of summarize, because I just talked a lot. Casinos, the first thing you always want to do is make it so that the player doesn't have to grind for the tokens. Even if it means that you put things in there, the player can intelligently figure out how to get through it faster. The second thing you don't want to do is have it be that if they screw up and lose all their money, then they can't continue the game. There are 100 ways to do that. The 2 best ways is they can't lose all their money. The second is don't have money pay gates, where they have to have like 7,000 gold in order to continue the game. Those are the 2 best ways to do it. Casino and Pokemon games. I've never played any of the Pokemon games, and I probably lost my street cred, but I've seen my brother play Red and Blue, I think, or Yellow, the one where you have Pikachu. So, KV, if you can kind of go into an explanation of how the Pokemon Casino is, that'd be awesome. That'd be very awesome. All right. Okay, here we go. So I don't have anything. Actually, what I want to see is how high it goes. All right, so this goes all the way up to 100. If that's as high as it goes, that's actually not terrible. If it's going to go a lot higher, then yeah. Well, I would hope not, Breaker. I mean, you've actually, just from this little bit here, you show that you understand the basics of game logic. So, I mean, literally, dude, I trust you. But just make sure that you never put it in so that the player can shoot themselves in the foot and can't play anymore. And that's for everyone's benefit. All right, this bunny girl. Welcome to the Gold Dragon's House of Fortune. Would you like to buy in? Each token costs 20G. Your current balance is 0. How many tokens would you like to buy? Well, obviously just one. No, let's buy 30. That'll be 600G. So we could buy all the tokens like right now. Good luck in there. Okay, we got a dude over here. Never mind what the guy over there says. Even the gold bricks that's offered around here is in demand at more common shops. I like how shops is spelled. It's how I break even so much. Okay. Okay, I'm just reading up what they say here about the Pokemon casinos strategy. Very cool. I would love that. Games of chance are fun. I love me some canasta, but you know, and hearts. But seriously, if you can have strategy games in your casino, mwah. Sometimes I wish I could get more of my money's worth than I do. With the redemption options they have, probably better to gamble with your excess funds. That's good advice, actually. Russian roulette, gambling tables, games of chance. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So now that I know a little bit more about the Pokemon world, very cool, Breaker. Very cool. So here we have Poker Tables. Play the poker draw. Have people behind there. Vertical slice, fully populated world, 100%. Put all the NPCs that are going to be in an area, maybe even put in a few more to add commentary about the game itself in character and breaking the fourth wall as little as possible so that the player can get an idea how it's going to feel. Yeah, let's play some. What are the rules? Each round costs 10 tokens. Please note the pointer controls are used to make selections in this game. Upon starting each round, you will draw 5 cards. You may keep these cards or swap them for other cards, but you only get one try at this. So it's draw 5 poker. Use the LS to position the pointer over the draw button and press A. Your 5 cards will be dealt to you. Point to the ones you want to swap with LS and press A. So, this is a little too long. I'd rather play. Just, you know, give us, hey, the first part was fine, and then when we go into the first game, use the first game to teach us. So it's good that you're telling us the rules so we don't, again, shoot ourselves in the foot. But it would be even better. It would be even better if the game taught us how to play by playing it. Hey, Pikamu, good to see you. Very good to see you. And we're learning more about Pokemon. Awesome. Once you've determined the cards you want and the ones you're swapping, point to the change button with the LS and press A. The result of your hand will be tabulated. Any payout will be processed. Honestly, let me go ahead and finish through this. Please note that suits are not ranked in this game, but they do play into some possible winning combos. The Rose suit is also considered to be wild in certain combinations, and will replace any other suit with the first card. Play the poker draw. Okay, so honestly, best piece of advice. For your slice, have her explain the basic rules, and once we're inside the game itself, tell us the rules. But in your full game, have a character teach you how to play by playing the first game with you. That's my advice. And what Touch just said about a free play. That too. Yeah, make it so that losing the first game isn't going to hurt. It's a nice tune, Silver. Hope your car's okay. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, Pika. I'm just glad you could be here. Hope you're well. Cool. Based on analysis. Okay. So wait, a Breaker, are you saying that a person who actually knows how to count cards can do well at this game? Asking for a friend. All right, here we go. Deal. Oh. Not sure where the pointer is. And the game crashed. Fun times. Fun times. My only concern with gambling, says, hey, Sir Legna, welcome to the stream, is to make sure many of the exit points to prevent gambling addiction starting in your game. Yeah, you do want to be responsible. Totally. You want to make it a side thing, not a main thing. And crashy, crashy, crash, crash, crash. Okay, cool. So I'll be restarting the game. Boop. And of course the game's going to restart on the wrong window because who cares about how Steal feels. Give us a second, I'll BRB. Handled like a champ, and we're back. Hello, whoa. Who Seneca? Who Seneca? Yeah, this is one of those reasons, you know, just vertical slices, and it's okay. Breaker, I'm sure you will, but just literally just as much as possible. Because what'll happen is now I'm less inclined to play a game in the casino. You know, it is what it is, but when a player encounters a problem, a game-breaking bug in a demo, especially like a vertical slice, they get a little less inclined to do it again, and it kind of pulls them away. And it's okay. I know you'll fix it, but you make sure you do. Yeah, bug was displayed on the stream too. Just poofed. Oh, you're fine, Breaker. There's one thing that I noticed earlier. Where's my save feature? Do I get to not save at all in your vertical slice? Please let me know. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go this way. It's probably safer. This is roulette. Play the flipboard. All right, we're going to try this again, my man. Each round costs 25 tokens. Play continues until you clear the board or flip a joker card. Suits are limited in the available cards. However, the higher the suit in rank, the less cards there are, and therefore more that suit is worth. You will only receive the number of tokens for which you have progressed. However, the rewards do not stack upon tier. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to give a slight exposition of that. This is why it'd be fantastic in the full game for the characters to meet a person who's really good at the whatever, and show them how to play, and then, as Touch said, maybe give them a free play. That's fantastic. It goes to the old adage of everything that Teal and I talk about in game dev. You want to follow this pattern all the time, okay? Present a mechanic, then reinforce the mechanic, then test the mechanic. And that doesn't have to be boss fights. It could literally be you go to the casino, teach the mechanic, card flip. Enforce the mechanic, have them play a few rounds, then test the mechanic. Now they play for money. Same thing when you're in a dungeon. You teach a mechanic, drawing from Final Fantasy VIII. Then you enforce that mechanic. You make them do that the whole game. And then you enforce them, then you test the mechanic in the boss fights. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Recall the NPC from earlier? I'm not sure what you mean. I probably missed that, Breaker, and that's... Just remind to me. Then you feel the urge to beat the person who taught you. Yeah, sticks. Okay, here we go. Suit worth from the lowest to highest is rose, spade, diamond, club, and heart. So rose literally is a Joker's Wild. If you're not confident about the next card flip, press B to end the session and take the highest tier prize for suits that you've already flipped. At least 2 cards of the 2 different suits. We definitely want to see this be played. Even more than the other one, we need to see this in action. Because while that was indeed words, and words were read, comprehension was not had. So in games like this, the more you show, 100% the better. Yeah, exactly what Meowstick. Visuals 100% better. Show, not tell. Show, not tell. Alright, let's play the flipboard. Okay, so the game data is loading. Alright. And the game data did not like that. Gonna try again. I'm spinning the wheel right here. The wheel of processing. Spin, spin, spin. You still need tokens. Oh, I don't have tokens. That's right, because the game reset. Okay, can I back out? Infinite loops are infinite. Alright, well, we're good. we're good. Let's go ahead and reset. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. We'll do a BRB and be right back. And reset. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Good, yes. Hopefully, Breaker, while you're watching this, you're taking notes on both dev issues as well as bugs, because, yeah, you're going to be good here. You're going to get some good stuff. So can I actually exit out? Oh, there's a town here? There's a overworld. I zigged instead of zagging. I'll see where things go before I comment on that. So good, you have houses here. They don't have to do anything. They're just there. If you want to have like a door here that just clicks and says the door is locked, yeah, that's fine. It won't let me do that, Nathan. I couldn't. I've tried several times. I was kind of spamming the F5 button and it went, eh. All right, let's go check what's over here. If at any time you have a fallen comrade or venomous infliction, seek refuge in these sacred halls, and I'll do what I can to help the afflicted parties recover. But don't forget to account for donations to the Sacred Order. Nice. Okay. So what that tells me is that there's a church that's responsible for healing, much like a lot of churches in RPGs. And that's fine. But the donation part makes me wonder, do I have to donate to the church in order to get healed? And that would be an interesting mechanic. So, things must be difficult for you. Can I provide your healing services for a donation? Oh, there it is. Answer my own question. All right. Let's go. Let's go back into the casino. By the way, I am going to ask for a direction at this point, Breaker. Is the casino where we move the demo forward? Just let me know. All right, so let's go around here. I gotta say, under most circumstances, Teal and I laugh at water features inside of a place, especially the Good Guy Palace or the Good Guy Kingdom that has the water features and the fountains in the throne room. However, Teal and I have been to real life casinos, and they absolutely do this ostentatious BS where they'll have waterfalls and, you know, water areas, usually absolutely way too gorgeous, right by where you sit and eat after you spent all your money. So, good job, developer. Good job. Thank you, Silver. That's a good comment. That would be good, yes. If there is, I'm actually also curious, so I'm also going to ask Breaker when he finishes answering the first question. My second question to you, Breaker, is how is saving handled in your game? Are there save points? Do you save at churches like in Dragon Quest XI? Is it save anywhere? Let us know how saving is going to work in your full game. All right. Slot machines. Slot machines. So in the vertical slice, you're going to want to have a metric butt ton of people here playing all the games. Just do that. Yeah, they do. Absurd stuff. Holy smokes. And not just Vegas, by the way. We've been to casinos on the Gulf Coast, like Treasure Bay, which is a giant pirate ship, which is amazing. It's nuts. It's just nuts. Taxes you for healing about 5,000 money, but you have no money. They still revive you. Right, with less health. Yes, the hospital mechanic. I think Saints Row does that too. Play the slot challenge? I don't know. I'm afraid the game's going to crash. Alright, let's just do it. What are the rules? When the round starts, select up to 3 lines on your wish to wager. The more of a suit that you receive in a row, the more tokens you win. Suit ranges from lowest rank to highest are Crown, Route, Club, Star, Bar, and Lucky 7. At least 3 per suit on a paid wager from left to right without breaks in between is required for payout. Be careful, as higher suits are rare in the recept. So honestly, you can actually do this right here, all this info on what the rankings are. You can do that on the slot machine, because that's how slot machines are. You go to the one-arm bandit, and On one side are the slots, and on the other side is how much money you're never going to get. Play the slot challenge? Yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, right here. So all to the... Actually, don't even have to say all to the right. Look at it. You have the slot machine legit right here. And I have to go get some coins, so let me go do that now that I know the slot machines will work. Alright, let's get 100 tokens for a 1,000 gold. 2,000 gold. Alright, let's go do a casino. One-arm bandit. Also, no slot machines. I would actually not have the slot machines right now. You know what? I take that back. Your slot machines are fine. Just put people. Alright, let's go to this one. I'm looking to see if the developer has anything. No, okay. Yeah, have people playing them games. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Slots, slots, slots. Let's bet. Ah, yes, you have the betting lines. You have the betting lines. Good. Very good. Okay, now, I don't do a lot of slots, and neither does Teal, but I'm pretty sure don't slot machines now have the diagonals on the betting lines? That's more of just a question in general. Yeah, let's start another round. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, oh. And I just broke even, almost, and that's when Steal never plays slots again. We'll do it again, we'll do it again. Ooh, okay, so I think there might be a bug here because when it says bet... Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm a dummy. Your slot machines are fine. I recommend updating those assets for slot machines. I don't think they are copyright free. I've seen them in the game before. I want to say e-games. Good to know, yes. You never want to present anything ever with assets that you don't have the rights to. You never want to have a vertical slice. You never, definitely not a full game. A demo for your peers, you know, for peer review. A beta, an early access. You never, ever, ever want to have assets that you don't have the rights to. And I'm not saying you don't, Breaker. Just Sir Legna brought that up, and I just want to reinforce that. So yes, in reality, slot machines will take your money. I found most video games fake casino actually take advantage. Yeah, they do advantage to the player. Again, Dragon Quest XI, you can get bank on the slime slots if you know the cheats, if you know how to do it, how to game the system. Now you just need a buffet. Dude, I'll say this, BG. Buffets at casinos are baller. Dude, they are banger awesome. Especially the ones that have the shrimp, with the cocktail sauce. One more round. Let's be dumb. Boom. All right. Yeah, actually, also, regardless of whether or not you own the rights to these assets, irrelevant. I would get rid of the Route 99 unless it's relevant to the game, because that's a very our Earth thing. You know, Route 66, etc. So unless you actually have route signs like that, unless you actually have routes like Route 99, unless that's a thing, I would just straight up not use it and do something else. Your 7s, your bars, your clovers, your stars, that's crowns, that's fine. That's what I come to expect. I'm gonna move on. But cool. Alright, neat and fun. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, so here's a stage. Alright, so obviously the casino is not needed to advance the game. Otherwise I would have found something that moved the story forward, so let's go to the overworld. And again, developer, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if we need to have, if we have to do something in the casino to continue the demo. Alright, let's go and give ourselves 20 each, so we will never not have stuff. Alright, cool. Do you like Dragon Quest? Yes! Oh, that's a great idea. I like that, yeah. I actually did not like in-game casinos at all. until Dragon Quest XI's Casino at Octagonia. That changed my opinion. Even though I raged over having to play the casino to continue the game, even though that pissed me off, I liked the way they did it. Alright, so we're in an overworld with a random battle. Okay, so it looks like we're using animated battlers in a first-person engine. Breaker Zero, can you please verify that's the case? Or could you say that there are just... this is a third-person engine and I just don't have battlers? Okay, Breaker says, to be honest, there's an even later part that sends everyone to our world, but another part of it. Okay. But the question to you there is... the comment there is, if Route 99 isn't a thing in this world, do not have Route 99 be on the slots. Alright, here we go. Ooh, 3 game logos to win. That's a good idea, Wrath. Alright, let's hurt some stuff. So it looks like this is going to be the default battle engine. Let's see if that's the case. Alright, we always go the first round with just an attack to see how the RNG works. But I won't be doing that the whole time. Yeah, reverse Ikasai, that's pretty cool. Okay, so pretty much to what, sir? Oh, pretty much to reverse Isekai. So Breaker, let me know if this is going to be a first-person battle engine, or if this is a third-person battle engine with no battlers. Just let me know that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Heal 1, cool. Heal 2, Cure, Cure, and Spark. Ah, he must be the hero because he has Spark. That's a joke. Alright. Yeah, where are the enemies looking, right? Well, by Wrath, however, once he tells me whether this is a first or a third, I'll be able to critique properly. Okay, so Kyla has no specials. But she can use a Magnum. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see what that does. Okay, cool. So Nefaria has fire, so we'll set the wolf on fire. At present, it's first person. Okay, cool. So what Breaker, I'm assuming what you're doing, Breaker, is that these are just placeholders for now. Because, having said that, they are facing the wrong way. However, it's a in the vertical slice that you present to the world, have the battlers facing the right way. Don't use placeholders. However, when you're developing your game in a first-person battle engine, it's okay to have placeholders like this. So separate the two. Vertical slice, exactly what the players will see in a final game. You know, you can always update the sprites later, but have it be a demon looking at us, a wolf looking at us, for the vertical slice. For your alpha development that you may share with people like Studio Blue or other streamers to look at, or your developing peers to get their feedback. It's okay to have this. You just tell them in the alpha notes, these are placeholder graphics. Just separate the two. Alright. By the way, I love your battle music. I didn't comment on that. I love your battle music. Alright, so after we set the wolf on fire, we will put him out. Ed's dead. Hey, Vera, welcome to the stream. Okay. Very nice, very nice. That's good to see you, Vero. So wait, is Breaker saying that it switches to a third-person battle engine at level 20? Or am I just misreading that? Okay. Well, look at all these dorks. Let's just kill them in the face. I'm a little bummed that I can't do anything with Kyla. Yeah, that does rub me the wrong way. Even if all she has is a Magnum, give me like a gazillion bullets. Yeah, I want to do something with that character. Also, since this is a vertical slice, I would like to see an attack haul. That would make me happy. Let's see what wind does on a flying enemy. I love both first-person and side-view battle systems. They offer different pacing. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, I've seen amazing RPG Maker first-person battle systems. Not even a question. Some of the best have been done. I think Immortal Sins is first-person, and I did like how that was presented. Is anyone really badly injured? Why, yes they are. Let's heal. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now just hit because that's all you do, girl. And see. Okay, so that person is in some sort of negative state. So I'll prioritize curing. It looks like they fall and they can't get up. Alright, and... stone. Let's do... Earth, 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 and more earth. Okay, here we go. Alan's skills are 100% attack all. Okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. Good to know. Nice. No, that's when Kayla's ultimate unlocks in skills. That's a trip. Oh, it's a trip. Okay, it's a trip. Cool, cool. Which acts like a stun. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I see, it is all enemies. I didn't even read that. Derp. Thanks, dude. Thank you for correcting me. Alright, let's heal. Alright, and then Kayla just gonna punch. And yeah. Yeah, let's burn the Bone Knight. Burn the bonies. Takes a turn to recover. It's literally stun. Okay. World map, need an overhaul, spruce it up with large map. Yeah, Ellen, I haven't even had a chance to really look at the overworld map yet. Which, now that I know that this is the way it is, I have to ask, what is the purpose of an overworld map in a demo? Is it multiple locations? You know? Duh. Oh, hush. Punch and fire and stone the bone. Yeah, so is this world map necessary? Because in a vertical slice, you know, is it necessary to show what it is you're going to try to do on the overworld? And if so, might be better to have a more restrictive overworld instead of this right here. The area beyond this point is reserved for owners of the full version of the game. Sorry about that. I would rather see the overworld in a way that forces me down a critical path, or no overworld at all, because why? It just pulled me out of the immersion. Pulled me right out. Encounter rate's too high. Encounter rate's too high. Alright, let's spark everybody in the face. And we'll go ahead and punch a bone. And burn a bone. And stone a bone. And I'm pretty sure I just got naughty. So I'm going to talk a little bit about overworlds. I have a love-hate relationship. I am an old-school Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 4 and 6 gamer. So when it's done properly, I love overworlds. However, I have gotten used to how games like either Skyrim, Fallout, Dragon Quest XI, where the overworld is, you know, a explorable place and not just a area where you go from dungeon to town to dungeon to town. Yeah, I see that. Someone's hurt. Anyway. And I love games like your Shadowheart style games where burn the bone, and stone the bone, where you just select your location. So I don't hate it. I'll try to escape next round, Vero, or next fight. Okay. A rock slide. Yes, thank you, video. Has a perfect idea. A rock slide that stops you from advancing in the full version. Delicious idea. Yeah, you definitely want to lower the encounter rate. Absolutely, Dev. For this demo and for the full game. Alan can heal. Because Alan is a healer. And, yeah. Let's just go ahead and smack some bones around, and then I'll recover my mana. That's confusion. Okay, okay. Okay. Shiny brings up a good point. That was a massive mob we just had. Massive. And I agree with AOD. I would prefer on-screen map encounters with some measure of AI to just walking around and all of a sudden you get smacked by an enemy. Okay. So we got to go to a dungeon. So the overworld map itself, I agree. It's too like your old school FF1, 2, 3, 4 games where the mountains are real small and they're all taking up an icon. Like, that reminds me of Ultima, you know, back in the day. I would definitely invest in using some tile sets with larger mountains and kind of spruce it up a bit. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with nostalgia. Nostalgia is a beautiful, wonderful thing. But you want to make sure that it doesn't become boring to the eye. Yes, 100%, the music is dope, Vero. This is great music. I love the battle track in this game. Okay, I'm gonna try to escape. Alice Party couldn't get away. Oh. I'm gonna try one more time. I should be able to escape. Meanwhile, Mevin is poisoned. I think I got that one right. Yes, 100% escape. Always. If you have an escape option, it should be 100%, except for bosses. And Mevin's dead. So we have to kill. Okay. One more time. Okay, so either make the escape option 100% or very, very, very close, or get rid of it. You know, gray it out. Because that's infuriating to choose escape 3 times in a row and not be able to escape. Okay, I think I have to use a revival item, don't I? Yeah, I do. Excuse me, a stimulant. Alright, let's hurt stuff for science. Let's shoot a rat. And let's burn a rat. FF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, these world maps. Yeah. Again, I don't have a problem with world maps when they're done right. I am an old school fan and I love them. But I like the way more modern games are doing it. Honestly, I'm gonna just come out and say it. My favorite way of doing it nowadays is how games like Trails of Cold Steel do it, where, you know, you just go to locations and you select them. That's my thing. But that is a personal preference, and I recognize that that is biased to what I like in games. Let's do attack all. That action economy we're always talking about. Shoot the rat, burn the rat's friend, and y'all know where I'm going. Stone the bone. Giants on the overworld. Very good. Meowsticks brought up an amazing idea, amazing comment. So good job, Meowsticks. Escape is an option in battle, so when it's not 100%, you are randomly taking that option away from the player. That is true, and that gets into a philosophical issue of when you take away a player's ability to choose their destiny and give them an illusion of choice instead, where you basically say, yeah, you can do this. Not really. It angers, especially nowadays. I don't know, Shiny. That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Alright, let's do some skills here for Alan. Heal, 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 and heal. And then items out the wazoosh for boom, boom, and boom, before we go into the dungeon proper. Alright, so here is our dungeon that we need for our demo. And another fight against a 5 mob. I'm not going to beat that dead horse anymore, Dev. I've already expressed my feelings. Please lower your encounter rate. Very good ideas on chat. If I don't catch everything, guys, I am eyeballing it while I'm playing this because I'm streaming alone tonight. But you guys have very good ideas. Yeah, that's good. Spark on all. Yeah. All enemies. And then Kyla's going to shoot things. Ooh, a Frostix. I bet it's weak to fire. Let's find out. Alright, and then let's do wind on the Frostix because it's flying? I'm guessing, of course. That's also another good question. It cast ice on me. I am very curious, developer. Do you have a method to your elemental madness? Just asking. Because it's always really good when the player feels they can logically figure out what enemies are weak to. That is a very good feeling. It creates a sort of an euphoria with the player that they were very clever. So, curious to know that. Now, I do have another question for the developer. So, Breaker, when you get a chance, please answer this. Is this going to be how your battle system is in terms of timing? Is this literally just a default battle system, much like Dragon Quest III, where you choose everything for your players, one after another, you choose everything, and then the round just happens? There's nothing wrong with that, but I am curious so I can properly comment. And that's nice music. Very nice. Let me use some of this Life Max potion. There we go. Alright. And battle. I wonder if fire's going to be helpful here. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the rat. And then set fire to the frosty thing. And then stone that bone. Bum, 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 bum. I hope everyone's doing well, by the way. Usually when it's Teal and I, we can be a little bit more chatty and personable, so I apologize, but just wondering, how's everyone doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Alright, punchy punchy, slicey slicey, pow pow pow. Oh. I don't have a problem with your balancing right now. Just letting you know, so far I'm okay with it. The encounter rate, it's gotta go. And I won't beat that dead horse anymore. Let's shoot a rat. I feel so awful. Poor rat. Burn a frost tick. Stone a bone. Random encounters do have a point, but most devs don't use them. Random encounters are supposed to be the brakes to large drops and such, so that when you reach the boss you aren't stocked. So Legna, you never cease to amaze me, man. That is absolutely true. They are literally meant to have you use your resources. 100%. Especially nowadays, with game design being what it is. So, wow. Very impressive. I think you can heal. I think you should heal yourself. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Catching up here. Curious if the game appears to be in early development, the dev appears to have MZ. Why decision to go with MV? That's the dev's decision. Maybe the dev feels more comfortable with MV. Fires do more damage. Do not do more damage. They should, Vero. Fire should be burning them frost thingies, but we don't know. The dev hasn't gone into detail as to how their elements work. So, it's all good. Oh no, Silver, I'm so sorry to hear that. Annie is... Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really am. Just kind of catching up on chat. Anyone else talking about what's going on with them? Okay, I hope you guys are doing. Ellen, still elevated to rhyme when slaying enemies. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's just, it's what I do. It's how I do. If I'm entertaining you guys, then I'm doing my job. Entertaining and educating. Let's see. I've noticed there are two styles of design for RPGs, says Touch. Every battle can be your last, and the other is attrition. Random encounters are definitely an attrition style, 100%. Alright. Gonna spark. Gonna shoot. Gonna fire. You're fired. And gonna stone. Stone to bone. Yeah, seriously, Silver, I hope everything works out. The elementals are as you expect. I'll consider adding weak, strong indicators. I would love to see that. More games, especially in the RPG Maker engine, need to use those plugins, and I think it's like Some Random Dude and Yanfly actually will say weakness if you hit an enemy with their weakness. That is so good. Oh my goodness. And someone's personed. No, confused. Alright, so it'll be that, and then burn it. and hit it with a rock. And dead. Okay, cool. Looks like status ailments do not persist. I'm a nervous. If I go forward, I'm gonna get in a fight. But there's a staircase to the right. I'm a nervous. Oh, treasure chest. Okay. Oh, man. With the RPG Maker community would not be as powerful as it is if people like Yanfly did not exist. Yanfly, Visuatella, absolutely. Some random dude, 100%. Mog Hunter, absolutely. You need to have people who create expansions to the engine itself. And that's what they do. And they do it exceedingly well. Alright, burn the Frosty and Stony the Bony. Yeah, feedback is super important. Let the player know they did a good. Poison does? Alright. Poison persists after battle, so in your full game breaker, make antidotes the easiest thing in the universe to get, if poison persists. Just throw antidotes at the players. Not like a ton, but, you know, you want to make it easy. Okay, got a life max. Nice. Oh, absolutely, Meowsticks. Nothing but respect for the people who create add-ons and content for this. Mad, mad, mad respect. And love. Alright, we're gonna stone a bone. Because it wouldn't be the Studio Blue stream if I didn't say something like that. KV, I can't even pronounce my own last name, so... Yeah, Vizu Stella. I'll get it right one day. No, I won't. Guess you can guess what I'm gonna be doing after this fight. I won't be healing. Again, just for the people in the back, I love this battle music. Breaker, could you tell me if this is custom? Because I've never heard this before. And this is just straight delicious. For damage, you can always have the enemy say, ouch. Yeah, or have the screen shake or something, yes. What does it say that the Final Fantasy game made for kids, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, was one of the best games in showing how close the enemy was to death? What does that tell you about society? Thanks, Vero. Okay, so the dungeons are symmetrical too. Your town was symmetrical, your casino was symmetrical, your dungeon was symmetrical. I'm tired of symmetry. I am not Death the Kid from Soul Eater. Please, I'm begging you, Dev, fix that. Please, please, please. I don't like persistent status effects either, Touch. However, if it's just poison and if antidotes are as common as water, I will let it slide. But only that. Not all dots, not all slip damage. Alright, let's electrocute literally everything. And shoot a rat. Yeah, shooting a rat. And burning a frost ticks. And stoning a bone. The worst FF of all time did some of the stuff the best. Knockouts are persistent. Okay, actually, there you go, Breaker. That's cool. I actually would say take and make poison non-persistent, but keep knockouts as persistent. And that way it teaches the player to keep their revive items. That's a good mechanic. The encounters are symmetrical. Yeah, there's a lot of symmetry. There's a lot of symmetry right now. And yeah, back to what Video said, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was not a great game. But damn, it did some amazing mechanics, and the music was awesome for the time. I actually used a heavy metal remake of the original Mystic Quest battle theme for a tabletop RPG I ran for Teal. Because I liked it that much. Burn a bone, stone a bone. Breath of Fire 3 character down in battle. The match HP was reduced and was only fixed by resting at it in. Ooh. You know, I've never played the Breath of Fire game, so that's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. Alright, I'm not going to go get that max life or max mana plus. It's probably a max mana. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs. And we have a break in symmetry. And I'm still poisoned. Because I'm a fool. Alright. Cure yourself, Alan. Actually, you know what? Don't cure yourself, Alan. Electrocute everyone. And have Mevin cure you. Smart move. Alright, shoot. Roast. Stone the bone. That's the quote, by the way, for tonight is stone the bone. You know, hashtag stone the bone. Also, you're over halfway to Kyla and Maven's specials. Oh yeah, the green meter, which is cool. I'm gonna save that for the boss, because I'm assuming there's a boss. I probably should play Breath of Fire games at some point, and I forgot to heal Alan's poison. Cure it. LOL. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that right now. Sorry, no bone stoning tonight. Cure Alan of his dumbness. Poison hurts out of battle as well. Yeah, it's persistent. It's a slip damage. You know, it's slip damage, and that's fine. Given our opinion on it. There is a boss. Okay, cool. The Nerd Mansion. Welcome to the stream of the Nerd Mansion. Teal parts her hair in the middle. Steal, no, too much sim. She actually in real life does the Motoko Kusanagi haircut, and it's hot as hell. So, I'm okay with that. Did I actually cure Dummy of his dumbness? Okay, cool, I did. And the symmetry breaks, and it's beautiful. Oh. Am I playing Adventure for the 2600? What was that? Huh. Weird. That felt really out of place just now. Oh well. Moving on. Going back to my bone stoning. Let's see. Nothing super confused. Just reading up on chat, guys, since anything I can comment on. Nope, we're good. You guys are on target tonight. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Breath of Fire for 3 being the best, because if you're talking about Final Fantasy 3, that Cloud of Darkness dungeon, though. So I'm assuming you guys are talking about something else. Actually, I'm pretty sure Alan's going to kill everything, so let's do some actual MP economy. Yeah, that's screen transition. Well, I saw that in Atari 2600, where you just go from like one part of the blue labyrinth to the other and it just switches. I would not do that. I really wouldn't do that. And I'm not sure why it was done. I'm gonna use some health potions. Fark it, I got 42. So let's... There's a vision mechanic, you only see... Oh, then it's simple, breaker. So with the vision mechanic, have the whole map there, don't do what you're doing now, and have a circle around them like a lantern light or something. You know, that shows the visual range. It may seem tried or true, and you may be like, well, I don't want to do what everyone else does, but it works. Don't reinvent the wheel, because sometimes that wheel is oblong. But thank you for qualifying that, now that I know what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay, Shalegna. Oh, yeah, your game's got some great stuff, AOD. That music is just... See, my big thing when I play games in the RPG Maker community is I want to have an experience with sight, sound, and story. Because I know the mechanics you're going to give me are going to be relatively in a certain box unless you have, you know, like amazingly unique plugins. And I'm okay with that. I've accepted that about RPG Maker and the majority of the developers. It's not an insult and it's not a problem. But the sights, the sound design, the music, you have voices, the use of how you layer your maps, all of that is how you can really impress me. And Teal. And that's the uniqueness that we look for when we're playing an RPG Maker game. And I don't mean for the purposes of critical analysis. We'll play anything that can be presented for critical analysis to help both the developer and all of you in the community. I'm talking about offline for fun. Putting clothes in the wash. Pokemon. Oh no. Oh no. I'm done getting items. Developer, Breaker, I'm going to kind of stop treasure hunting right now, unless there's a treasure I have to get to complete the boss. So at this point, I am asking for your guidance. Is there any treasure chest I have to open? The only reason I ask that is because your encounter rate is so high, I'm gonna eventually run out of things to talk about, and I don't want to get stuck in a rut of complaining. We know you have to lower your encounter rate. That's already been discussed. So just let me know if there's a place I have to go in order to get to the boss. Now, Sir Legna, you hush. You understand game development theory really well. Oh, touch. Cut me to the core, man. Yeah, I don't know anything about game dev. I don't really play video games. You know, just Candy Crush and yeah, Candy Crush. Also, on this floor, there's some commentary in the full version recently added, going to the second chamber. Nice. Okay, that's not a necessary item. Thank you. We're just going to go to the boss. Fantastic. And when we get to the end of your demo, I have a little list of things that I'm going to kind of compress and synopsize on the way of advice. Hilariously, I don't actually know what we're talking about anymore as far as the numbers. Y'all could be talking about DQ, you could be talking about BOF, you could be talking about FF, you could be talking about BVD, you could talk about Mickey D's, I don't know. There is a hidden mimic in this area. Ooh. Alright, that's right, she can only shoot stuff. Alright, burninating, and stoning. Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the peoples. And the thatch roof cottages! I've actually actively tried to play more mobile games just to understand them. Like, I hate the free gacha stuff, but there's some good ideas in there. Okay, so I actually don't like mobile games, all jokes aside, and I mean, anyone who knows Studio Blue knows our vehement hatred of gacha and micro and loot boxes. Like, it's everything Studio Blue stands against. However, there's a few mobile games that Teal plays, not spending any money, she just plays them. And she said some of them are very good on the mechanics and visual presentation level, and if it wasn't for the fact that it tries to take all your money, they would be pretty fun. Wait. Is this a dead end? Am I in a dead end? I mean, it's fantastic that I was just able to jump and reach up on a ledge. I feel like I'm playing Fallout 4 VR, but... oh my goodness. Am I at a dead end? Yeah, strong badge with a French accent. Cool, kudos that you know that. A dead end, Natan. Yeah, oh my goodness. I have learned to curtail my rants, so I will just say that displeases me. Alan been electrocuted. That is true, so like, there's a lot of that. You know, I want to see how the party fares without Alan, so shoot. Shoot the rat. Burn the tick. Say it with me, everybody. Stone the bone. Yeah, that's what I don't like, Touch, is that you have these AAA games with their IPs that are amazing, and they're somehow doing gacha mechanics. Ugh. Well, that was unfun. I think I shall burn it to pieces. There we go. Yeah, it's another stun. Okay, so... Okay, it's the paralysis. Okay, so that means that it's persistent. It lasts longer. Got it. It's okay. I have both played and worked on games that had both a stun and paralyze mechanic. So, it's good. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'll wait till after the battle and heal people, because Mevin's about to drop. Yes, video, yes, that is true. That is true. He'd be showing up and go, "What's up, nerds?" Alright, so I will mention. Okay. Never, ever, ever, ever have a dead end like that. If you were meant to get the elixir that way, and that was the only way you could get it, that's fine. That's a reward. But if that wasn't the case, and you're going to fix that to where the treasure chest cannot be gotten, never, ever have a dead end that doesn't serve any purposes. Always have it serve a purpose. They either get something, they see something, i.e. visual storytelling, they get a piece of lore, something like that. And you need to heal yourself, girl, because you're about to die. Forgot the poison again? Probably. Yeah, I'm not actually... I'll be honest with you, Breaker. I'm in analysis mode right now, meaning I'm looking for things that I can critically critique and need to be fixed. I'm not engaged in your battle system, and that is not a terrible negative because I am critiquing, but I mean, at this point, I'm literally just button mashing and occasionally choosing something a little different. And that's something you need to consider as a developer. You know, watch other people play your game for an extended period of time. Watch how they play your battles. Do they become disengaged? Or they were just going click, click, okay, fire, stone, sparkle, fire, stone, sparkle, oh, heal, that kind of thing. Because if they do, then that means that there's a fundamental issue with how your battle system is, and you want to fix it. I honestly think this needs to be like a CTB style engine, maybe even like Olivia's Octopath Traveler system. I don't feel like I have any control in the battle, and I don't mean that like a control freak. I mean literally, I feel like I'm kind of boning along, to make a joke. And that disengagement is worrisome. Yeah, like Meowsticks. Too many battles, not enough changed. The lack of engagement is an issue. And I think that lowering the encounter rate is not going to fix that. I think that's just going to get rid of a symptom. And I'm pretty sure my Amazon Dot my Alexa said something. Okay. I mean, the game is not bad. Your game is not a fundamentally bad game. I've played some games that I would instruct the developer, if I was a less nice person, to return to the drawing board. Your game is not that. But you don't want to slide that way. Yeah, orthogonal enemies, mixing them together, create new... Yes, everything that Sorlegna just said. You want to... Which that's basically what Sorlegna did, was he just math spoke. Diversify your mobs. You know, why are your mobs the way they are? How many people don't actually think of that? They just throw mobs together because, hey, I want a skeleton here and a rat here. What's the reason? What's the rationale? You heard me slip. What's the rationale behind having your mobs the way they are? Why? Why are these two rats and this bone knight fighting together? I mean, you don't have to create some backstory where, you know, the two rats were rescued by the bone knight from a drowning boat and now they feel compelled to help him in his quest to destroy things for the undead Lich Lord. You don't have to go that far into depth, but you do kind of want to think, why would these enemies work together? Despite the issues that I had with the game on other levels, Dragon Quest XI's battle system was amazing, and I really liked it. I got nothing. I hope your lunch break is tasty. I hope you had good food, nerd mansion, because food's good. They are a throuple. And yeah, Meowstic, basically, Breaker, between my commentary and the amazing stuff that chat is saying, you've got all the things to think about. And very impressive chat tonight, by the way, guys. They are partially selected by another plugin. I would work with that, and if it doesn't bring together an interesting mob, I would consider replacing the plugin and not using it. Now, excuse me while I reach up on top of this cliff and get a treasure chest. Oh no, it's a Well, you did warn me. You did warn me. Yeah, the dungeon design, now that we're out of the symmetrical part, the dungeon design's nice. That's not. That's not nice. That's unfriendly. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm gonna guess that the next thing I press is F5. BRB. Hey everyone, back. Good to see you guys. All right, start. When we're done, Breaker, I've got some notes here for you, my man. Yep. All right, I am gonna just... We are born to suffer. You know, fork it. Oh, I could go over 99. Interesting. I'm just gonna have 100 of these guys, because my life is this ice dungeon. Yeah, Nathan, there's no save mechanic in this game. The dev has already stated he will fix that. And we are grateful. So let us return to Endor. Alright, let's kick some ass, guys. We got bones to stone. Oh yeah, totally. A encounter 0 item, that would be badass. No save mechanic. That'll be fixed, of course. Which I don't think the dev actually said. Mevin's confused. I don't think the dev actually said if the game's... Breaker 0, please let me know here on chat, are you planning on having save points or save everywheres or like save at a church? What is your plan? You know what? Just die in a fire. Thank you, Silver Shion. It used to not be like this, but I worked on it. You mean Mordor. Going. One does not simply walk into the ice cave. Boom, boom. I'm gonna be abusing that attack all power for the remainder of this playthrough. I'm just giving everybody a heads up. I'm gonna beat it like a bad monkey. I do like the firepower though. I don't know if your fire spell causes more damage to the frost ticks. I think it does, but I always get the feeling. Oh, Nate, I'm so sorry you're feeling stressed, man. I really am. Ah, no. Nefersila has fallen and cannot get up. Alright, probably need to start healing people. So, do a life potion max on Mevin. And, Mevin, do a heal 1 on Alan. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Hey, anyone in chat, anyone at all can tell me. Are these skills that are being used, body slam and such, are those default RPG Maker skills? Or are these unique skills that just have similar to default mechanics? That was interesting. Is my file done? That was a little tone. Doo-doo. Now we're good. Alright, we're just gonna go to the staircase. After, of course, getting through this with passion and love and a lot of Tylenol. There we go. Hey, if I'm being forced into levels of symmetry, I'm gonna be symmetrical my way. Okay, so they are Dark Zero. Thank you for saying that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. So these are actual default ones. Okay, default skills. Okay, awesome. Thank you for telling me. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Attack. 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 Yes, what Vero just said a mazillion times. The music in this game has helped me through the tedium. Not gonna lie. Your battle music is really good. There's very few times. Well, I think it's the circumstances, Silver, but yes, it's very rare that I hear battle music in an RPG Maker game that gets me this hyped. And this is good. This is good. So, huzzah. I would also consider having every player in the party for your demo, for your slice. I would consider having every single, as I now attack and just sit here like a moron. Hold on. We'll just do wind, mix it up a bit. I would consider having every single character who's in this party have some sort of attack all. It doesn't matter who. Give the gun girl a shoot all, or shoot an AoE, like 3 enemies. Have a fire all, have a stone all, so we can stone all the bones. Yeah, I really do. But then again, my favorite battle theme forever and ever and ever is the battle theme for Trails of Cold Steel 1. So, I kind of like them simple and repetitive, but then again, it's so I can put my brain in park and play the battles. But that's me. Nathan, I hope you feel better. I do not want to stress you out, so I hope things go well for you. Alright, poison. So I'm recognizing someone's poison now. But they dead. Falcom is so much love. Favorite battle theme from Chrono Cross? They have good battle themes. The Dragon God battle theme and Fate battle from Chrono Cross. What? How can music should not be that good? Excitement. Adventure. I had a funny joke on my lips, but I got distracted by the rat. And hashtag Stone the Bone. Tales of Phantasia's battle music is good. Actually, Tales games in general have good music. But yes, that's a good battle theme. And now I'm paralyzed. My guy who could end the battle quickly. Sniff. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and shoot a rat. And we're gonna burn this guy. And we're gonna cure our man Alan. Good, Nathan, good, yes. All of you guys, I'm kind of stumbling a bit verbally because I'm going back and forth, but chat, you guys have been on point tonight, and you guys are always on point, so, you know, we always love you guys, but you guys are literally on point tonight with all the things that the developer could do to make this game better. And how has that rat survived this entire time? Like, seriously. Darn rat. Heal yourself. Oh, dude. Touch, you just mentioned my jam. The Xenogears soundtrack, especially I think it was Creed and the piano tracks or the orchestral tracks. I own all the CDs. I will never give them up. They will be buried with me. Xenogears' music. Oh, gosh. Stars of Tears. Small of Two Pieces. Teal and I shared one of our first, you know, little dance moments that, like, you know, when a couple starts just kind of dancing to music at home, that cute little thing, to Small of Two Pieces. It was a great, great soundtrack. Bum, bum, bum. You do troll a lot, my man. Buff up. Bum, bum. Oh, there's all of them are amazing, but yeah, there's a very special place in my heart for the Xenogears soundtrack. I guess technically the Xenogears game, because Ellie was like my first video game crush. Like, I never had those before, so. Oh, I'm poisoned, didn't even realize it. Derp. Oh, good, easy, okay. So we're going to cure the poisoned person. We're going to shoot the rat. We're going to burn your happy butt. And, went the wrong way. Alan's going to kill everyone. Kyla's going to shoot. This one's going to burn. And this one's going to get rid of the person. Yay, freed of poison. And then murder, murder, murder. Oh, it didn't die. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. I mean, you got a row of enemies that are randomly all over the place, and it's like... Okay, you're not Xion. Silver Xion. Interestingly enough, Xion from Xenosaga is one of the few characters Teal actively dislikes. Teal does not like Xion from Xenosaga at all. Loves Momo, loves Cosmos, adores Momo, thinks even Kershwazzer dolls were cute. But, did not like Xion. Hated her. So, alright, let's see. Do I need to heal anyone? No, I don't. I just can, I can murder with wind. There we go. You know what I liked about Xenogears? The relationship between Faye and Ellie actually happened in the game, and they were shown together. Dude, that was one of the most emotional sequences I ever saw. The scene where Faye and Ellie confess their love for each other and end up sleeping together, like the kiss scene. That love confession moment in Xenogears changed the way that I viewed video games. Because prior to that, video game romances, video game emotions, while they were strong, I always felt a bit of a disconnect. Final Fantasy VI is an amazing game. I will never not say good things about it. But the romance between Locke and Celes felt slightly manufactured. It really did. Not Faye and Ellie. Faye and Ellie's relationship made me, as a person, as I try water on a wind, Faye and Ellie's relationship and how it happens and how it evolves and how it becomes. Like I said, it changed the way I viewed video games. It was one of the things that pushed me to becoming a actual developer as a career and not just, you know, a fair weather person playing around in the Verge engine. Rip spoilers. Spoilers for Xenogears? Can you spoil a game that old? Is that even possible? Actually, so I'm not going to spoil the twist in Xenogears, because there's a twist. But the immense amount of time they spend on the relationship between Faye and Ellie makes a point of the game near the end. Yeah, near the end. The most powerful thing I've ever seen in a game. I have never had a game make me feel the things Xenogears has made me feel. And this is a game that's unfinished, because Disc 2 was not what they intended. Yeah, if they had... Right, Disc 2, they ran out of budget, so Disc 2 is mostly flashbacks and tell. However, prior to that, Disc 1 of Xenogears is the best game I've ever seen. It is the best. And if Disc 2 had been the best, had been just as good as Disc 1, Xenogears would be the best RPG without any peer. I have to judge a work as a whole, and unfortunately Xenogears falls down in its second disc, unfortunately. However, getting to that point, the game is simply amazing. Okay, Breaker. We had a lot of commentary on things, and I do have a question for you now. In your full final game, 2 questions. Are you going to keep the battle engine we're seeing here? If not, what are you moving it to? Second question, in the final full version of your game, how is saving handled? Are there save points? Is it save statues or saving at the church, or is it save anywhere? Again, no wrong answer, I just want to know so I can analyze properly. Somebody has a doom moment. Somebody has injury. Alright. They don't really become a couple, Xion. Marley falls for Chrono, is what it is. Marley falls for Chrono, and Chrono just derps into the relationship. There's not really a relationship build in Chrono Trigger. But then again, Chrono Trigger is not really about relationships outside Isla and her husband, Kino. Yeah, romantic relationships, I should say. It's about friendship. Friendship is the thing. It's in the menu, you can save as needed. Really? Oh, just not for the demo. Okay, so in the full game, it's a save anywhere. Got it. And everything Touch is saying about Xenogears, I completely agree. Well, you can have save points, and you can have them very well, and they're wonderful. It's needed to know how. So if you're going to have a save point, you want to do that differently than if you don't have a save point, if it's save anywhere. You also can do it differently if you have, let me kill this guy real quick, a save statue like Dragon Quest XI. It's just, you need to know how you're going to do it, and you need to implement it properly. And I, as a critiquer, need to know what you're going to do so I can analyze properly. Boom, boom, boom. Someone about to die. Yes, help the wizard. He's about to die. I'll just top off Alan because it's funny. Yeah, exactly, Meowsticks. It's how the mechanics are done. Yeah, or what Solegra just said, jumping in there. But it's true. It's all about how you use the mechanics. It's not what the mechanics are. Yeah. Isla's crush thing on Chrono was adorbs, but I was like, that's not gonna work. But then again, it was more like Isla was respecting Chrono's strength, because that's what she'd do. Alright, I think I'm just gonna move forward here. Yeah. You're fine. It's stupid BC. Well, at least this is a small mob. Thank goodness for small favors. See what I did there? Okay, so the developer has answered the question about the saving. So, Breaker Zero, if you haven't answered it already, what type of battle system are you using? Are you using this one here? Are you using an ATB, a CTB, Octopath Traveler, etc., etc.? Let me know the type of battle system you're using so I can kind of give you final comments later. So much excitement. Thank you, Sir Legna. Ellen. Yeah, it's... Ooh. Yeah. I think at this point the dev knows. I think they know. I think it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Changes will be made. Patches will be updated. Lives will get better. I am going to eat the hell out of something for dinner tonight, though. I don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, pay F for respects. Aww. We love you, Ellen. So at this point, if Teal was here, she would be like, we're finishing this dungeon. And it wouldn't matter at any point what I felt. She'd be like, we're doing this. You know, that Irish redhead, I'm gonna go and do it. Yeah, well, that's true, Meowsticks. Yeah, we're making jokes to feel better because humor diffuses negative emotions. And this is frustrating. However, I do not disrespect the developer at all. I have nothing but respect for any one of you who put your game in front of this stream. And I have a lot of respect for Breaker Zero because he's taken this like a champ. And I respect the hell out of that. But if I don't make the occasional crack, I'm going to lose my mind because I'm only human. But yeah, if you're listening, Breaker, mad respect to you, dude. Mad respect. It takes courage to put your game out there, and you have my respect. So. Yeah, you know, Dark, you're right. I've barbecued enough rats. I could probably have some delicious ratatouille. Ba-dum-bum. Shiny, there's dialogue in the town. Yeah, it's all in the town when you're talking to the NPCs. And a lot of it is commentary about how things are kinda in that world. You're very welcome. And that's a thing here. No matter how critical Teal and I get on a game, and we can get pretty critical, we always respect any one of you who bring your game to this stream, or to us in general, or to anyone, because it takes courage to put your game in front of someone else, especially if they're going to stream it to the world. That takes balls. That takes courage, and we respect that. So. Awesome. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate that. I really do. That just blew up some stuff. Teal and I try really, really hard to foster an environment of helping. And if you guys feel that way, then we've succeeded in Studio Blue's mission statement, and that makes us happy. Absolutely. Everything you guys are saying, mwah, love you guys. Absolutely. Give the dev some love. Give Breaker some love, man. He will make his game amazing. And it's a dead end, but it has a treasure chest. Is that a mimic? While I'm in this battle, somebody tell me if that's a mimic that's going to crash the game. Please. Do it for me. There you go, Meowsticks. And everyone gets frightened the first time they put something out. A little bit of backstory. For those of you who don't know, I've published 3 books through a small press here in Houston. And when my first book went live up on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, etc., I was terrified. I was sick to my stomach on launch day, on publication day. I did not get out of bed. I stayed in bed, and I was terrified. And my hands were shaking when the first few reviews came in. Fortunately, most of them were good, although there were some who were just scathing. Because that's how it is when you put yourself out there. I turned myself into a better writer because of it. And I respect that. So, yeah, it's okay to be afraid. In fact, I'd be a little weird if you weren't. Yep, 100% guys, y'all are awesome. Okay, no more mimics, got it. Yeah, exactly. You have to get better. You have to get better. And the only way you're going to get better, the only way you can improve is through failure, which is messing something up, you know, criticism. Somebody looking you in the eye and saying, this is not good, and this is why it's not good. And then saying, but here's how it could be better. And that's how you do it. Remember, it is the job of the peers. Which we're all peers here because we're all developers in this community. It's the job of the peers to say, this works, this doesn't work, this works because why, this doesn't work because why, and this doesn't work because why, and here's how it could be better. That's our job as peer reviewers. The customer, the player, only needs to say, this works and this doesn't work. They don't even need to give you a why. And that's one thing that developers need to remember. That and your players are not your beta testers. Oh yeah, mad respect. Love it. Failure only leads to success. Yes, Dark, 100%. Failure only leads to success. Oh, AOD, you'll be fine. We will treat your game with the same love, respect, and a critical eye as everything else. We do not show favoritism. We will absolutely give everyone the same ups, downs, left, right, BA, BA as everyone else. I don't know anybody who can do anything perfect the first time around. At all. Your first book is going to be, you know, well, your first draft of your first book is going to be steaming crap. It better be better by the time you publish it, but your first book's not going to be that great. Your first Your first game's not going to be that great, and I'm just burning through max potions now. Your first anything is not going to be that great. That's okay, because then you get better. You just keep getting better. Which is an important thing, too. It's not enough to just not give up. You do want to learn as you go along how you can do better. Which means you take all this criticism from your peers, you take all the feedback from your players, you take all the comments from some random person on YouTube or Twitch who you didn't even ask to play your game. You take everything and you pull it together into workable criticism, and then you use it to make yourself better. And that's how it works. Corey Davis, you're correct. You are correct. And that is a massive issue that Teal and I have with the AAA industry. Welcome to the stream, Corey. The players should not be your beta testers. When I say the players are not your beta testers, I'm not saying what is happening, I'm saying what should happen. It is BS and should not be that way. However, look at everything that's been coming out recently. So, yeah. When I say your players are not your beta testers, I'm saying how it should be and how I would prefer you all to be. Excuse me. Yeah, you never, exactly. Your first whatever is never perfect. Your second, your third, etc., etc. Yeah, the players should not be your beta testers. Right, Nathan, I just say it too. Your players are not your beta testers. It's a slogan of mine, just like developers take note. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we can patch that later. Fix it in post. Dude, every time I've ever done anything in every film, television, doesn't matter. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. No, you're going to reshoot that scene, ass. You're going to reshoot it because you're going to... Sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine. You know, Kyla, instead of shooting something, do that. And you can set something on fire. Like that one. And you can cure yourself. So I'm going to be spinning this round, getting out from behind an 8-ball. Yeah, everything that you guys are saying is true. The AAA industry thinks that they can turn players into beta testers, release things that are completely unfinished, and they'll just patch it later. The reason they do that is because, for the most part, the executives and the directors and the people that run these companies are only caring about the bottom line and making their shareholders happy, which requires them to release the game on a timely manner, usually with very little thought to quality control. It is BS. It has... One of the reasons I don't work for big studios anymore. It is one of the reasons I went indie completely, because I am done with that. It's insulting to the player base. And what makes it even more insulting is when you guys, you players, are expected to deal with it. Cool, Magnum's ready. I will use it for the boss fight. Oh, cure... Oh, okay, cool. Alright, thanks. I probably missed that. Fix it in production. I personally use Ace myself, so back. Just reading up everybody's stuff. Cool guys, cool guys. Alright, so I think I just need to... Actually, he's gonna attack before... Yes, I'll have him attack, because I believe Mevin goes first. I might be wrong. I believe Alan's the last one to go, generally speaking. Special? No, just shoot. This is probably gonna end the fight. That's okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we need to get the video up before Black Friday. Let's make sure we release the game in its early, late, alpha, beta access. I would not blame the players, Corey. I have to disagree with you completely there. I would say that we are conditioned as players that we believe there is no other option. We are conditioned to believe that all we get is Bethesda and their bugs, EA and their, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's the AAA industry's fault. Putting the blame on the victim is probably not going to work out. You know, I don't agree with it. Just like I don't agree with this mob right here, because it's too symmetrical. However, and I will speak in defense of what Corey just said, I do think that the player bases in general and everyone, hashtag stone the bone, everyone who is a player needs to be educated so that we can stand up to the industry and let the industry know that this is not acceptable. And they're getting there. User awareness is higher than it's ever been, whether it be through people just learning how things work, whether it be through streamers like us and Drifty and Hawk Zombie and all the other streamers out there, a part of this community, whether it be through the Jimquisition with Jim Sterling and others, Angry Joe. The awareness of users in general is stronger now than it's ever been, and we're learning that we should not have to put up with this. And because of that, bit by bit by bit, over time, the AAA industry is getting backed into a corner. And we'll see how they deal with that in the future. In the future. It's going to take time. Alright, I have a feeling a boss is coming up, so I'm going to start using the special elixirs. Oh, please come up, boss. Please come up, boss. Oh, is it a... Oh, it's a giant room. Oh, heavens. Gosh, when you guys type all this stuff up about Pokemon, I actually am kind of interested in looking at it. Like, I never could get into the concept, but it sounds interesting? Anyway. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I feel that safe getting games I see on release. Yeah. Alright, so Corey says, like, for me, there are a lot of games I want to try, but I know they will make a game without effort, putting their best foot forward. Yeah, I think, Corey, where, and I don't know if it's you and I differencing in opinion, or if it's just the choice of words, but I think that user awareness and self-education is important. But I also, having said that, the users, the players, being fooled into thinking that this is the norm because the industry pushes that narrative is not the fault of the players. And at that point, it needs to be us people who know this need to educate. Because the more we educate and the more we are aware, then the less the AAA industry is going to feel they can get away with it. Look at Fallout 76. Look at Anthem. Well, don't look at them, but, you know, acknowledge what they're about. There's been some awareness raised because of those debacles. Cyberpunk 2077. And I have a further way to go. I have more to go. All right, well. I almost made it to the stairs. Almost. I was that close. I want you to know that. Does anyone need to be healed? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with what Meowsticks says. Empty room generally does mean boss. It's what I've come to expect. I'm okay with it not being, but I do automatically think boss, which is why I said what I said. Hey, Dev, could you tell me when we're nearing the boss so I can be ready? Oh no, please don't tell me this is a tight, windy, pathy maze with high random encounters. Please, this is not a labyrinth with... It is. Okay, at least it's got stairs. At least it's a stair puzzle. I can deal with that. Alright, here we go. The stairs are a trap. Oh no, Shiny. No, no, no. You take that back. I would die. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Watch, Teal's gonna come back home, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're still streaming?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah." She'd be like, "Oh." Now, she would actually have a lot to be saying right now. She would also probably be engaging with you guys about Pokemon, because while neither one of us have played it, she's always been curious about how the game series works mechanically. You know, a lot of it's just our developer curiosity. The stairs are a mimic. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No mimic stairs. Actually, Inazuma and I, if you don't know Inazuma, he's a member of the community who loves mimics. We have brainstormed some amazing mimics before, including the mimic menu. You get the two of us together, especially in a voice chat, and we dumb. My next boss is going to be in a crowded hallway. Now that's the Sir Legna I'm aware of. That's when he's racking up all the sarcasm. I probably messed up my chance to kill everything in one round, but that's okay. That's why the good Lord invented attack spamming. All the mimic stairs, probably AOD. No, the big one was we were sitting there chatting, and I made a side comment about how in Xenosaga 2, the final boss, the Patriarch, breaks the results screen after the first phase. You beat him in the first phase, you go to the results screen, and he breaks it, and says, "No, I won't be beaten," and goes to the real final fight, which is the second phase. And I mentioned that, and suddenly Zuma's like, "Steal! That's brilliant!" And I'm like, "What'd I do?" And he's like, "A mimic menu." And I was like, oh, what have I done? What horrors have I wrought upon the world? So it was an interesting day. Hashtag stone the bone. Alright, never discuss the mimic crash. Don't do a mimic crash. Like, playtest your game. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Corey says, "I don't know studio. I still believe in fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. But I come into a time period living in VR. Fair enough. We can agree to disagree there, Corey. It's fine. Philosophically speaking, I don't believe that it is the job of every player in all reality out there to know how devious and underhanded the AAA industry is by default without any assistance. Now, having said that, I also believe that if we educate the players of the world and they still let the developers do that stuff, then there's a problem. But again, I can agree to disagree. Mimic pillow. Yeah, video, that reminds me of the Deathbed movie, that all campy ass like 70s horror movie about a bed that kills people. Does your menu take damage? No, I don't think so. I don't think that was the way it works. I think the way that Zuma wanted to do it was you go into the mimic menu and like you're doomed or killed, or like you get like a debilitating status. He could probably say it, but he just loved the idea. He's like, a mimic menu. I was like, all right. Alright. There we go. There's a selector I'm used to. The menu is a party member. There's so much you guys can do. Crazy stuff. I remember playing this RPG Maker game where the first boss was actually the frickin' stairs. Yeah, you fight a wall in Final Fantasy IV, so, you know, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And hashtag stone the bone. I think Stupid Lou critiqued that game like a month ago. I might have. I might have, who? I might have. Well, my wife and I should say. All right, I have been an actual fan of the layout of your dungeon so far. I am not a fan of this floor. And I am almost completely certain that if Teal were here, she would look at this and go, no bueno, sir. It's not even that you're backtracking, it's just, it feels like this entire floor is long for the sake of time padding. What value do these corridors add to the player experience? I don't think that there is any. Now, if I'm wrong, you know, and there's a point for this, then please, someone correct me. While I hashtag stone the bone. But yeah, it's just, I'm just going this way, then I'm going that way, then I'm this way, that way, and the whole while I am getting constantly attacked. And done. Actually, developer, if you're still listening, and I do hope you are, because we do want to help, is there anything to your demo beyond this dungeon? Oh, Ellen. As I grin. Alright, shoot the rat. Burn the tick. And stone the bone. Old school stuff, Nathan. Old school. Anybody remember, I think it was the Earth Cave in Final Fantasy I with the giant corridor? It's meant specifically to level up. And it's every single step in this corridor has a battle with giants. That was a thing. That was a huge thing back then. It was such a thing that they actually had to warn you about it, so that you could utilize it if you wanted to experience grind. There was also back then, Final Fantasy I warned you that before you go into the Swamp Cave, that you absolutely 100% needed 99 health potions. And they weren't kidding. You could not have done it without 99 health potions. Unless you had nothing but white mages, but even then... let's go and cure Nevin. And... there we go. Yeah, the Hall of Giants, dude. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that giant loop, dude. Okay, I'm gonna hope. And developer, if you're here, please tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna hope that going right brings me to the end of this. I am Tribulation. I am. No, it's not really that large, Tribulation. There's just encounters every 5 steps. That does cause some issues. Actually, heck. Let's see if I can't be symmetrical with killing the enemies. Let's see. Shoot you. Burn you. And stone you. Hashtag stone the bone. Yeah, the Peninsula Power. That's true too, Nathan. It crashed when I was kind of doing okay. Now, studio with me saying all that I expect to critique or however spell my game. Oh, absolutely. Corey, if you want us to look at your game on this stream, you want to go to the RPG Maker forum. Touch can pop up the post and you can submit it, and Teal and I will absolutely look at your game. My wife, Teal, and I. Teal, my wife, is better at level design and map design and things like lighting and architecture. I'm more story and gameplay. And then we're both about balancing and characters. But yeah, we love looking at people's stuff. Who's running? Vero's running. Vero be like, I'm out, bye. Pretty much. You're not wrong, Sherlegna. Gotta keep things interesting, man. Gotta have fun. If you can't have fun with life, what's the point in living? $10-minute game with 100. Be nice, rah. I know you guys are being nice. Like we said earlier, it's humor to break up the tedium. Again, wait, hold on. Someone's injured. Massive mad respect for the dev. Because it takes kahoonies of balloonies to put your game in front of everybody. And also, the thing is that after this stream, it stays on the RPG Maker web channel forevers. So, yeah. If we get anything at all out of this stream, it's hashtag Stone the Bone. Oh, Ellen, if you're talking about the water temple in Ocarina of Time, oh no. Well, Solegna, that's just scary, sir. Oh, Silver, thank you. Yeah, let's just shoot that rat. Let's just shoot it in the head. Shoot the rat. There you go, done. Let's see. So Corey says I'll be meant for my game. Unexpected things are... Oh, no problem, sir. I hope everything's okay with you. I mean, unexpected things are fine, but I hope it's nothing negative. I hope you're doing all right. And yeah, whenever you get a chance, submit it. We pull about a month in advance, so we try to pull like all for March, all for April. So yeah, no problems, man. No problems. We love looking at people's work. Okay, please be towards the exit. Oh no. Well, I'll either roll up my sleeves and finish this, or 45 minutes will pass and we'll be done. We shall see. We shall see. Stone the Bone. Yes, Ellen, exactly. Hashtag Stone the Bone. Oh, well, hopefully, Nathan, the stuff that you're working on is positive and bringing you happiness. Yeah, the one in Ocarina of Time. So I played Ocarina of Time for the N64 without any idea what I was getting into. Like, did not understand anything about it. No strategy guide, no nothing. Played the game completely blind, including all the gold chillas, like everything. I hated the water temple with a passion. I had no help going through it. I did it all on my own, and every moment of it was torture. Well, I'm glad I'm quotable for you guys tonight. Oh, Breaker Zero, I may have given you a very crazy idea for a catchphrase. All right. Hey, yaha, Holmes. Holmes, that's awesome. I should probably cure that poison, because that poison's kind of slippy damage. All right. I think we're good for some max elixirs now. Those tasty, 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 tasty max elixirs. They taste like cotton candy. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, which way? I'm gonna go this way. Cool, stone the bone. Hashtag stone the bone, yes. Hashtag stone the bone. If you guys have ever been on our streams, you know the absolute crazy shit Teal and I come up with when we're playing games. Oh my god. Alright, take care, Vero. Good to see you again, man. Yeah, I think he goes last. Yeah, he goes last. So shoot the rat, roast the rat, Cure the main. There we go. A counter for rats. Oh, you mean like, yes. Like, we need to have, like the Studio Blue counters in our Twitch streams, except for how many rats are dead. Haha, that'd be great. Oh, I remember that too. Holy smokes. Star Fox, not 64, the GameCube one, yes. Okay, ooh, I'm nervous. Which way do I go? Try this way? Doesn't really matter, I guess, because I'm gonna get attacked no matter what I do. So, here we go! Shoot a rat. Burn the frost tick. And everyone say it with me. Stone the bone. Ocarina of Time, 10 years old, writing a dialogue because you could read English. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, Silver. That's rough. That is rough. For the internet of time, go left. For the interest of time, go left. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Breaker says a 20-second delay. Tell me everything I need to know. Like, literally walk me through this. Wow. Cure 2 on Alan. Corey, have a fantastic day. Evening. See you guys in a few months. Take care, buddy. Stone the bone. Right way is the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Be brave. Be brave. Be very brave. For humanity has its issues. Yeah, stone the bone. I'm running out of cool things to say now. Alright, just please spark, spark, spark. Kill them, kill them! Help them, hurt you, hurt you. Yeah, just basically if you can give me directions to get me through this, it's okay. I would really prefer that. Because I'd like to see the end of your game before the stream ends. Holy crap. Well, unfortunately we can't stone the bone because we gotta save this dude's life. In 50 meters, turn left. Go left, right, left, left. No, the other left. Wow, dark. Ah, but no rats in this one. No rats, just jerks. However, we do get to shoot a tick. We get to roast a tick. And we get to... stone a bone. Stone the bone. Stay on target. Alright, left, left, left. Okay, that's the right way to go. I think I'm just shooting these guys. Yeah. And stone the bone. Stone the bone! That's right, hashtag stone the bone. At the end of the hall, go up. Rock on. Yeah, I haven't figured out either. I do know that they like rats. They're buddies. They're all friends. Alright, shoot a rat. Roast a tick. And there's no bones, so... blow a tick? That doesn't sound as good. You guys are hilarious. Well, at least Mevin has wind. Then down, left at the fork. Okay. Alright, is it time to kill? It's time to kill. And, blow the tick. I'll worry about poison afterwards. I think we win! Yes! Another great victory against overpowering enemies. After that, hit the follow path. Okay, cool. Okay. Cure. Yeah, that's the word. And let's use some of these things. I don't usually use these guys. There we go. Alright, in we go. North, north. And then down. Right, up there. Okay. Alright, so then... down, left at the fork. I've got it. Okay, boop. Ooh, we almost went 20 steps without a fight. I was kind of impressed. Haha, Dark. That's hilarious. Dark ain't holding back tonight. Alright, here we go. We all know the drill. Shoot the rat. Burn the tick. Wait for it. Stone the bone. That's the last joke. Jokes are fun. Alright, boom, ba-da-boom, da-boom, boom, boom. Stoning that bone. Oh no, the guy who was gonna kill everybody's confused. Crap. Yeah. Shoot the rat. Roast the tick. Save us from perdition. Alright, let's kick some butt. Come on, we got this, guys. Come on, we got this. Kill it with fire. If the boss was a rat king. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen, Meowsticks. Teal's gonna come home and she's gonna be like, hey Steal, how was everything? How did the stream go? What was it like? Hashtag stone the bone. Is she gonna look at me and be like, is there something you want? Oh heavens. That's true love right there. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, it's, shoot the rat, or roast the rat. Roast the rat would be good, Ellen. Roast the rat, yeah. Roast the rat. So I'm trying to figure out how a sword strike from a skeleton inflicts confusion. Because generally, when I think of confusion, I think of something that has caused either head trauma or otherwise is confusing the neural senses of a person to where they can't distinguish friend from foe. I don't generally think of a sword from the undead. So, developer, it might behoove you, to kind of look at what attacks are causing status and why. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, AOD. I'll make sure I got all the Breaker Zero's info. Okay, I think we got it all, Breaker. I'm having trouble scrolling up. I might lose focus on your game and it might crash, so... let me know if I'm going the wrong way. I should be good. I'm gonna use an item in combat. How unique. Hahaha, KV. Wrath, you guys are great. He bonks you with the pommel. That's it. See, that would be cool, Nathan, if the attack was, instead of the regular attack the enemy does, it's like a pummel bonk. Boom, right in the head. Like that. Trophy unlocked. Truly Nolan, you have killed 1,000 rats. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you. You guys are great. Alright, we don't want to use the specials. We don't want to use the super moves. I can't use a stone on that enemy. That's breaking all protocol. Win. No, where'd that come from? Hit him with your smelting stick, Alan. Where'd that come from, Alan? I leveled up. I got the fire version of Sparks. It only took me 12,000 battles. Pretty cool. Fire 2, heal 3, and a max life potion. Okay, I think we got it. Hey, I can now do a fire power thingy. Awesome. Flame 1. Flame on. Shoot. You? Fire to you? Fire tutu? Fire tutu. Yeah, fire tutu. See how much that does. Stone the bone. Level up. Power up. Be like, what was that game where you turn into a werewolf and a were-tiger and a were-dragon? You know, rise from the grave and rescue my daughter. Like, I think I've lost all my legacy and nostalgia cred, but I don't remember the name of that game. Harry Potter. It came from Harry Potter, you're right. Damn. Let's just heal. We're cremating them bones. Okay, so I think Spark is doing more damage. Or maybe I'm just insane. Why not both? And Kyla shot someone? Altered Beast, thank you, Tribulation. Yes, yes. Altered Beast, and what was the other one I used to play? It was like the brother to Altered Beast. Well, I'll remember it one day. But yes, I used to play Altered Beast a lot. Were-Dragon, yes. Yes, Wrath. You're a werewolf, werewolf, then a were-dragon, then a were-tiger, and then a golden werewolf or something for the final fight against Hades. Because you basically, Zeus raises you from the grave to rescue his daughter. I'm guessing Athena? Not sure how that worked. Fine. I'll cure Kyla. It was actually a fun game, Altered Beast, at the time. You're basically a resurrected warrior. Golden Axe, thank you, Breaker. Yes, they were all in the same kind of like time period. But yes, you start off as you're resurrected like gladiator or warrior in the ancient Greece world, and you have the ability to collect orbs that slowly power you up, get you stronger. Each time you get the orb, it goes power up until finally you turn into a were creature and beat stuff. Like, you know, the werewolf, you know, attacks by throwing fireballs, you know, that kind of thing that makes sense for like lycanthropes. Alrighty, I think we all know where this is going. Shoot the rat. Burn the tick. And the perennial favorite, stone the bone. Probably pretty insane, yeah. Yeah, you're a were-dragon, you fly around, it's a swamp level Wrath, and the were-dragon did electricity. It electrified everything around it, and shot electricity from its mouth, because that's how dragons work. Werewolf ate a fire flower. Pretty much. I mean, I didn't question anything when I played the game. It was pretty bad shit, but I enjoyed the hell out of it at the time. This is like Kid Steel playing. Little Steel. So I guess I was Iron. Burn. And... I don't know, you just do a thing, dude. You just do a thing. You know, I'm noticing that too, Nate, and we've leveled up very, very slowly. We have very little in the way of power over these enemies. The balancing is okay, as in I don't ever feel like I'm so far behind the 8-ball I'm gonna die. But yeah, yeah, agreed across the board. I'm gonna heal myself real quick. Developer, which way do I go? Because I'm gonna mess this up. Alright, let's see. Cure. And we'll just use elixirs. Why not? We got 100 of them. More elixir, please. Alright, so I think it's... yeah. Give me a second here. We're waiting for the developer to tell me where to go so I don't pull my own teeth out. Let's see. Yeah, at least I got skills. Well, the fact of the matter is it took forever to go from level 15 to 16, but when I got to 16, I got comparable skills that made me feel like my character was growing. and left then down. Okay. So, alright. Wait, what? Wait, what? Left then down? What? Left then down? Am I nuts? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Huh. Okay, I'll just kill these guys and then catch up to reality. Oh, right then. Oh, my other left. Okay. Got it. That's fine, because I have to stone the bone. Message retracted. Okay. Sparkles. So Spark 1 is disproportionately more powerful than Flame 1. Got it. Thank you, Breaker. So that means that either everything here is weak to lightning, or there's something wrong with the formula in the database. I would check that. I really would. So you shoot the rat. That rat there. And burn that tick. And stone that naughty bone. Oh, no problem. You corrected yourself, so we're good. That is true, Ellen. A lot of developers focus on the main characters instead of the NPCs. So, yes. I agree. I don't want to regurgitate what you just said, Ellen. I agree with what you're saying. Alright, shoot. Wait, I can't do that. That's criminal. We will have to dispel the confusion so that we might burn that tick and stone that bone. Propriety must be maintained. Rats with a vengeance. It's actually funny. Meowsticks, Teal, and I will do that. We'll be driving the car together. And, okay, cool. And it'll be like, you know, quick, take, okay, where are we going? All right, take a right. And then I'll realize that she's going the wrong way, be like, you're on the right. So, yeah, married couples do that. Often to the chagrin of the partner. Oh, just shoot it. Shoot it a bunch. Shoot it all the times. And then, stone the bone. Hashtag stone the bone. Oh yes, Meowsticks. Your NPCs, the cultures of your civilizations. Meowsticks, if you haven't, if I can go ahead and pimp my own channel for a second. If you have not Meowsticks, go ahead and go to the Studio Blue YouTube channel, links up above, upper left-hand corner, and look for the Creator Classroom on World Building. We go into 5 different classes where we kind of really go over some minutia of great ways to build your world. And one of the ones is the people that live in your world, which are the NPCs. So, huzzah! I can't stone it if it's not a bone it. Alright, so we just gotta follow a path according to DevDev. A winding path, but a path nonetheless. It is more path than we've ever had before. And in the end of the day, we all learned a little something about each other. Wait, nope, I'm about to break protocol. Can't do that. I gotta shoot this guy over here because... Oh, there's no rat for me to shoot. I feel lost. But I have to stone the bone, so there we go. See, I'm creating rules for myself. That's fun. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Well, if you have not seen it, Meowsticks, not to hit my own channel, but please check it out. Hopefully it helps. Oh no, I can't stone bones anymore. Whatever will I do? Cure. Shoot. And I'll commit the unforgivable sin and fire. Actually, let me see what Thunder 2 does to it. An unreasonably high amount of damage. It's almost like lightning in this game is a lot more powerful than fire. That's kind of realistic, but not? I'd have to get into the database to give a little bit more on that. Cool, awesome to hear that. Yeah, another 20, 30 times. Tribulation, we look forward to it. Boom. I shot. Okay, I am shooting a rat. Good. Shooting a rat. And, roasting your dumb butt. And there's no bones to stone. I feel a little lost. And the enemy is now dead. Mostly because I'm going to hit it with a spark and a gun and a very powerful flame. And I'm going to fart on it. Okay, I think this is it, guys. I think we're finally at the end. Please. By all 9 of the divines, let this be it. Wait, what am I looking at? I didn't get a chance to absorb the surroundings before we got attacked. Shoot the rat. Burn the tick. Stone a bone. There we go. Yeah, there comes a point, Meowsticks, where you absolutely 100%, like, with all, you have to just release it and let people look. How cruel Steal, number 2. Oh, hilarious. Yeah, let's see. Shoot that rat. Burn that rat. Cure the girl. There we go. Okay, so what am I doing? Wait, what? Oh shit, I'm poisoned. Shit. Wrong button. Okay, so shooting, burning, stoning. I'll have to cure the poison next. Yes, Zabel, and welcome to the stream. The encounter rate is high, and that is something the developer is now keenly aware of. And hopefully will be fixed very shortly, if not already. Okay. Maybe I missed where we're going. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. It was a room that I thought was the boss room. Fool on me. And I went the wrong way, so that was on me, not the dev. That's okay, we can fix that by stoning the bone. The Rat Galaxy. No who. No who. No, Jonathan. Oh man. Wow. Yeah. Touch. Oh shit! This is how I get through the evenings. Good times, guys. Good times. You know what? Heal yourself, man. Cure yourself with poison, because no one else cares. Oh no! Oh heavens! Alright, thank God we're almost done with this, though, so boop-ity boop-ity boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, here we go. Windy Path of Doom. Battle of more Doom. Mobs. I forgot what to do. I think I shoot rats. Lost my sequence for a second there. Burn ticks. How dare you not stone that bone? Stone the bone. Everybody get poisoned from the rats. These rats have really bad dental hygiene. Really bad. Like, devastatingly bad dental hygiene. Water. For reasons. Yeah. Hey, like, you know, props to you chat for sticking around, because y'all don't have to be here. So, love for you guys, too. The only viable characters are the rat encounters. Oh, heavens. Stone the bone. Hashtag stone the bone. Rats don't go to the dentist. Well, they should. And, you know, maybe if the 1 rat percent was able to give more to the 99% of rats underneath in the sewers, then the dental plans of the 1% would trickle down to the 11% to the 99%, and dental hygiene would be better across the board. That was my absolutely horrendous Bernie Sanders impression. Like, I really deserved to be shot for that. Got a bone? Why not stone? Oh. Yeah, there's kind of a cussness. Like I said, if Teal was here, she'd be like, no, we're finishing this. Cure yourself so you don't take slip damage. Now shoot that damn rat. Oh shit, it didn't die. Kill it quick. And then cure that dude. Ultimate abilities always go first. Cool. So, Breaker, if we use the ultimate abilities, should we use them on the first round of the boss fight? Come on, KV, you don't think I can't handle low sanity? I play Phasmophobia all the time. Rat Slayer. Yeah, what's sanity? Is it tasty? Can you eat it? Does it work with ketchup? Hey, I got through that fight pretty quickly. I feel good about that one. I feel good about this, guys. This path goes forward. Oh. Up to you. Okay, so it's not going to matter. Alright, cool. Cool. I just want to make sure it's not a thing where, if I do that, it, like, breaks the universe or something. I.e. crashes the game. Stone the bone. Hashtag stone the bone. I see another open area. Is this the actual boss area? Or is this another tease? Wait, no. We always shoot the rat. Always. That is the rules written down in blood. Ah. Born to stone. Alright, here we go. Please be a boss. I'm scared to move. Scared to move. I moved the wrong way. I won't, don't worry. Alright. Shoot the rat. Burn the tick. Stone the bone. Oh, too bad. I cannot burn... Oh, I've already burned it. Cool. It's already been burned. Hey, I think I'm causing more damage now. Down, Steal. Okay. Steal go down. That almost came out bad. You know what? Shoot that guy. Because I'm stoning that bone. Stone the bone. Alright, here we go. Sparkity spark. Yay! Alright, here you go. Down. I got first strike. That's a good thing, right? That means I get to do a whole bunch of cool shit. Alright. Stone the bone. Wouldn't that be basically a permadeath thing? AOD? Permadeath for the player. Ow! Well, we've tried, Breaker. We actually can't. Speaking of which, where am I going? Roguelites don't always have permadeath or saveless. Roguelikes can also have procedural dungeons and quite a few other things. And right then, immediately done. Okay. This is the game. This is the dungeon that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. A dev made it to torture me, then he watched me play and went tee-hee. Wait, no, I have to stone the bone. Stone the bone. Oh wow, Nathan. Permadeath, random events, and procedural dungeons. I gotta give like mad props to Ellen for sticking with this whole thing. Ah, heavens. Heavens, heavens, heavens. Alright. Alright, hopefully we are near the boss, because it's actually getting close to stopping time, and I actually don't want to stop. I want to get to the end of this, to prove some kind of a point. So, other streamers, do you think they would continue? I'm actually asking this, not to be mean, but this is frustrating. Do you think other streamers in our community would have finished this? Just curious, literally. And I just want y'all's opinion. This is not an invitation to trash this game with the developer. I'm just wondering if I'm a masochist and an idiot. Yeah, together until the very end, Shiny. 100%. Holding hands in insanity. Alright, I think I'm just supposed to kill shit now. But I'm stoning that bone. But one more room. Just one more room. It's like, does anyone remember Final Fantasy Legend 2 with the dungeon world? Yeah. After those stairs were basically there. Cool. Alright, Dark Zero Wood. Awesome. Alright, so... I'll give you this piece of criticism now. After everything you've put us through, having us go around a rotunda to get to the boss is kind of cruel. Even if the encounters weren't extremely high. Hashtag stone the bone. I know, right? You can see the boss. It's like you can taste it. We're almost there, guys. We've got this. We have this. We have shown an unparalleled amount of perseverance. That's true, Jonathan. He might. He might, especially if chat is pushing him to do it. I do agree. I don't think Drifty and T would have finished this. But then again, they only stream for an hour in their defense, you know? They stream for like an hour? Maybe 2? So I kind of can understand. Hold on, I don't want to mess this up. I can kind of understand that. The only problem, KV, is you couldn't do this in multiple plays because there's no save point. Ah, Trona Gaming would have finished it just cuz. Sup, my man, dude. Alright, we got this. Like, only 5 more fights. And yet still, this game hasn't broken me as hard as Trials of Mana did last week, so... Hashtag stone the bone. Okay, cool. Cool to know, KV. Very cool. Exactly, Shiny. Yeah, this is padding. I'll have quite a bit to go through when we get to, Oh, is Trono Gaming Corey Davis? Or is that a different Corey? I have to admit rather guiltily, I don't know everybody. Wait, nope, nope, nope. All the way around. Shoot you. Burn you. Stone that dirty bone. Oh, there's... I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. There's Corey, Trono's different person, me dumb. Dude, that Trials of Mana thing. Oh, dude. That ghost ship. Oh, dude, you don't even know. Teal and I were just... Wait, are we being attacked first? Oh, shitballs. 7 out of 10. Not enough rats. Art. That is great. That is content right there. That is premium peak content. Hashtag stone the bone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that, Who. I don't hate the game, but I really don't like it. Oh, Trono is Corey. Okay, well. Please let the final boss be a giant bone. Best content ever, man. Best content ever. Okay, and I think you should actually probably heal. Is that a full heal? Okay. I think you should heal. Yeah, I'm still in it to win it, Trono / Corey. I can't do this. I just can't. I literally can't. If I stop right now, I think... I don't know. I don't know the unparalleled psychological damage if I don't finish this damn thing. I don't think, I think Touch, it's okay if we go a little over to finish this, right? I mean, this is Masochism 101, but I got this. I gotta go around another corner, don't I? Alright, we got this. We got this, guys. We got this. This is nothing. This ain't nothing. We got this. Hashtag stone the bone. Hey, at least I killed something. That's correct, Nathan. You do. Awesome, awesome. Nah, just kill it. It's whatever. I'm not gonna be cool about this one. Just burn it to death and stone bones. It's not over till we beat the boss. Thank you, Touch. What could have been? What did I miss? Where did I go wrong in my life? Yeah, but pretty much that. Alright, here we go. Spark. Shoot. Burn. Stone. Or something. I don't even know anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kill it. I missed. Oh, it missed. Okay. Yeah, Rocky Balboa against Mr. T. You ain't nothing. Alright, we got this, guys. Okay, hold on. Full heal, full heal, full heal, full heal. Alright, add it all the way up. Life all the way up. Alright, we got this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Let's fight the boss. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. I'm glad you guys got a kick out of that. No, because every time we do it, it fails. Watch, I'll try to escape and it's going to be a round of silliness. See? Look at that. Whew, okay, that, and then, pretty sure that is acceptable, and then that, and then whatever the hell that is. I think it's a hashtag. Alright, we got this. Okay. Whew. Alright, we're gonna go full elixir on this one. Here we go. Alright, boss time. Let's do this thing, guys. Let's do this! Warning. Warning. We need a siren. Warning. Okay. Okay. Back off. Do you have any idea what you're doing? We're just trying to help you out. Do you have any idea what's wrong with you right now? Such falsehoods will never faze me. If you insist further, then I'll make you pay. Well, I'm not actually surprised. In fact, I kind of expected this. Yeah, this is it. This is the thing that happened. This is the thing that happened on stream. This is, I have to laugh. Oh. Oh. I'll calm down in a second, guys, because I do have feedback. If you like what you saw, hit the smack down the like button below. Okay. Let me drink some water real quick. It's okay. It happens, man. It happens. Okay. Zen. Okay, all right, serious time. You're gonna need to do a lot of reworking on this to make this a good vertical slice. I'm gonna give you a couple of pointers, and then, I mean, I'm sure Chad has got a gazillion things I could tell you as well. But first off, have some kind of a high-level summary when the game starts. Have it be so that the player knows what they're getting into. Honestly, watch the beginning of the Final Fantasy VII PS1 demo, or the beginning of the Final Fantasy VIII PS1 demo, the one with that really baller remake of Crystal Visions on the menu. They do a good job of giving you just a bit of information on what's going on so that you can go through it. Remove the symmetry from your world. It actually makes things rather boring, and watch the high contrast of your tile sets, because that is... it harms the eyes in a way, not like causes damage to them, but makes it so that it's kind of uncomfortable watching your maps. Obviously lower your encounter rate. Rework your skills. They're too much like the defaults and they don't make sense. Why would a sword attack from a skeleton cause confusion? Both on the level of the players and on the level of the monsters. I highly recommend that for the purposes of the vertical slice, you give everybody some kind of an either AoE or power attack that causes more damage. I would also highly, highly recommend that you seriously speed up that green meter for the super attacks. In the full version of your game, I would do it kind of too, because it really took too long. In fact, think of it like this. You should be ready to do a super attack within 15 to 20 fights. That's just I'm pulling a number out of my butt. You got to figure out what your encounter rate, etc., are. In the ice cave, please get rid of the entire section with like all of that winding dungeon stuff. That worked back in the Nintendo era, the NES 8-bit era, because we didn't know any better. Now we do know, and it's very aggravating. And I would really recommend that you follow the design for the beginning of the ice cave. Someone mentioned a lot of padding. Okay, do not do the padding thing. Okay, don't pad your dungeon for content and time play. In fact, what you really want to do is make it so that your player wants to explore your dungeon because of the cool things they can find, whether it be in the vertical slice that you're doing now or the full version of the game. You really want to focus on that. What does the player get for going off your critical path? And I'm not talking about windy single column tunnels. Please don't do that. I'm talking about just like going around on this side of the rock versus that side of the rock. Instead of dead ends, try to do as many loop arounds as you possibly can do. If you have to do a dead end, make sure there's either a piece of world building, like they see like a camp with bones and what happened to those people. I don't mean the bones you fight, I mean like dead people. Okay, what happened to this camp? A piece of world lore, maybe a book, who knows? A plaque that says, "Here layeth the dungeon lord," or whatever, or a treasure. So you have to have some tangible or intangible reward for a dead end. Otherwise, do loopbacks. If you haven't played Skyrim and you have it, play it. If otherwise, watch a couple of playthroughs. Skyrim does amazing dungeons. Stuff like that. More banter, like Touch just said. More dialogue during dungeons, during everything. The characters need to feel like there's something. Again, look at Final Fantasy VII and VIII's vertical slices. They're demos. Those are the best things I can tell you to do. Look at those two. You get a feel of Cloud and Barrett. You get a feel of Squall and Zell. So that's really what you want to be doing, is for the vertical slice, which is what this is, you want to make it polished as almighty heck. No bugs, easy to play, easy to complete. The person should be done in about 30 minutes, an hour tops, no matter what. And you want to have it give us an idea of the world, the story. Even if we don't know what the story is about, we know that it's going to be some kind of adventure, high fantasy story. So we also want to know about your characters, what their motivations are. We don't have to know all of the deep details that come in the full release, but we need to understand why these 4 people are working together. Are they all cadets in the same academy? Are they best friends? Are they all chasing after that one Demora guy? Etc., 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 etc. So, and I would also get rid of the overworld map in your vertical slice, and I would have it be that when you leave town, you just go straight to the dungeon. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, Breaker. It's a lot of work. You've got a lot of work before I would consider putting this out again. It's not crap, it's not trash. I'm not going to ever trash a person's game anyway, because that's not how I operate. However, I would, before you start patching updates, don't do patch updates. Take everything that I've said, everything that chat has said, etc., 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 like all of that, and rework your vertical slice from start to finish. If it takes you a month, it takes you a month. It takes you 4 months, 4 months. It takes you a year, it takes you a year. However long it takes. And then when you re-release your vertical slice with all of these fixes and more, then people will look at this and go, yeah, okay, the dev learned from their errors and has made a bang-up game. This is going to be awesome. And then you work on incorporating any feedback from the vertical slice then, and what you learned tonight on your full version. That is the best advice I have for you, dev. You have a game. Let's make it a great game. Okay, so it's a little bit past time. I do want to thank, as usual, Degica for allowing us to host this. And I want to thank Touch for moderating, as well as being awesome in general. I'm going to go and kind of read a thank you to everyone who was here, if you give me a second. Video, Shiny, Silver, good to see you guys. Nathan, thanks for staying. Wrath, thanks for being awesome as always. Abelnov, you the man, awesome. Tribulation, good to see you, good to see you. Where's Ellen? Ellen, I love you to death. I hope to God you're okay. Please be all right. It's over. Dark Zero, take care. It's good to see you. It's awesome to see you. KV, always fantastic. Breaker, take care. Great game. Make your game even better. Shiny, stay awesome. Jonathan, stay awesome. AOD, my man. I know Vera was here earlier, and I think I've got everybody. So, quick plug before we end it. Oh, thank you. If you are new to Studio Blue, I ask that you look at the YouTube channel up above, as well as the Twitch channel. My wife Teal and I our main job is critical analysts. We analyze games that are in development or AAA games that have been released, and try to use the rights and the wrongs in order to help indie developers, be the best that they can be. We are very pro indie developer. We've both worked in the industry. I've worked for 2 studios. I've had some bad experiences, and I try to take that and turn it into a positive to help indie devs be the best they can be. On Wednesdays, we play Trials of Mana, where we critically analyze that. That's my wife Teal's game. She's playing it. On Thursdays, it's Trails of Cold Steel 1, which is my game. We analyze those 2 games. Friday is an AMA where we just sit around and chat with everybody, and Saturday is our podcast, DLC Not Included, where we talk about different topics related to the industry. So thank you guys. Love you all. Thank you very much for being here. And let me go ahead and hype myself up so I can do my sound off. If you like what you saw, lay the smack down like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, connect to our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see you in the next video. #StoneTheBone.